as we begin a fresh session of Rescue at Raxis. Last time, the party finally headed out of the city. Made a little bit of a traipse across the countryside and roadways. There was a moment to prove oneself a hero, and 2 people did. Just 2 of the 3 involved. Found a camp that was infested with blights very suddenly, to the point of actually saving a dude. Mostly. Like a 90% grade. More like 85 after the trimming. And then the party split away to search after a night to seek out the tracks of this stuff. To see where it led, if there's any clues. Which led to Zarzul, Castalia, Malgern, along with Bradis, Bartris, and Kagratz, to very quiet farm area with offerings, or at least a decoration of bits of flesh, limbs, pieces in general of people. Zarzul opened up the door to the lumber shed, saw a saw stop in mid-stroke, and then he got a fucking gouged. So we're going to be starting with initiative. For simplicity, Bartris will go on Malgern's turn, Kagratz will go on Castalia's.
Well.
Yep. Wolfgang gets his own initiative. So we're top of a round with Wolfgang, who just saw Zarzul get slashed.
By absolutely nothing.
Correct.
That means it's fine then, right?
No, it means we're in deep, severe shit. How far away is the ring of meat?
At this point, you're looking at about probably 70, 80, like it was out in the fields.
Okay. Okay. Wolfgang's going to go up and try and perceive what the hell has gone on. I don't think he can actually see anything, but never mind.
Yeah, well, give me a perception check.
Yeah. Let's see if he can sniff something out. Who knows?
Yeah, let's get the rolls back on. There we go. He gets advantage on sniffery, however, he has no fucking clue what there is. There is just a trace of nothing. That's about it.
I don't like that. That's a very high roll for nothing.
Yes.
No smell anyway, or hearing. Oh dear.
Like that.
Wolfgang's on guard at this point, but very confused.
Alright. That's his turn we're in.
Yep.
Alright then. Zarzul, before your turn begins, things happen.
Okay, Zarzul blip.
But we'll wait. Hang on. Moving things around.
But wait, there's more.
So, there's going to be quite a few attacks here.
Uh-oh.
Yes. Firstly, Kagratz. Let's see here. Where did I put those? Way down at the bottom, I think. Ah, yes, here we go. There we go. Oh, I'm rolling 2 GM, but that was a hit. Nasty, very nasty. Of course, being a bullshit paladin, he's resistant against all attacks normally. And then next one will be for Castalia. Ooh. That's extra nasty.
And, no, I can't do that.
Are you dotted?
No.
There's a very low HP pool in the party. Like,
He's
you're really up there, and most of the party is down there. You know who you are. The fucking kobold for some reason. Okay, this one, Malgern. Wow, they're rolling real well. 2 for Bartress.
wait. Was that a 19? Did they have advantage or?
Yes, because you
Yes.
can't see them.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I got all excited. I was like, yeah, a 19 doesn't. Oh, he rolled damage.
I think the 15 actually misses Zarzul, but the 20 hits. Because those 2 are on Zarzul.
So how am I supposed to read this damage? Oh, there it is. I'm just...
Yeah, yours was after Castalia's crit. So you took 13 total.
13 years. I lost track of that number for a second there. I got all excited because I was like, I have 20 AC and I have advantage.
Yeah, Bartress is roaring out because he just fucking took 29 damage in a single moment.
Yeah, that fucking sucks, buddy.
And he's just bellowing out a roar of where the fuck are they? Zarzul, it's your turn now.
Oh, yeah, just out of curiosity, how far away are they from the camp?
Pretty far, like they were about 10-20 minute walk
Okay, yeah, so we're probably not being able to hear him roar.
distantly.
Yeah.
But I mean, it could be anything he's roaring about. It's just a
Yeah.
noise.
Okay, I'm gonna pull up the hood to see if that helps me see anything.
As you look around with the hood on, it's now darkness. As you look around, everyone looks much classier in grayscale. But all you
Okay,
see
but
is
no-
all you see is a vague figure in the window here. It's humanoidish and it just waves slowly. Before turning its back to you and walking in deeper into the house. But as you look in front of you, where you just got gouged from, you see nothing.
Okay. God. I'm almost tempted to call out Plan Sir Robin.
I mean, you're gonna lose
Yeah.
health for doing that reference.
I know. Run away!
And before
Run
Zarzul
away.
could say anything, he flipped over. He is
I'm
now
already
dead.
halfway there, so. I can't see anything with the hood. I can't see anything at all. I think Plan Runaway is about the best we've got. So I'm going to try it. Run away. Because this is weird.
Oh, how many attacks of opportunity are you gonna get?
Am I going to actually show the path I take just in case?
Yes. I know exactly where you're going. This matters.
I'm thinking
Go square by square.
basically, I'm thinking the shortest route might be. Which direction would we come from? The bottom left corner or straight south?
Vaguely, yeah, bottom left.
Okay.
But I need to see it square by square.
He's going to enjoy this.
I probably shouldn't have mentioned that, but yeah. Okay.
Well, what else were you gonna do then? Try and cheat? Hold it. You're gonna try and cheat the DM?
No. It wouldn't have worked.
You get 18 in the back. As they just rake their claws against you.
Okay.
That's some nice damage rolls.
Yeah. For reference, I currently have 7 HP remaining.
You know what's funny? You could have disengaged.
Then I couldn't have run.
Well, take a few more steps. You can decide next time. Okay, hang on, hang the fuck on. Ooh, there's a miss, but that's a hit. Oh, fuck.
Goodbye.
Zarzul, you get there and drop.
Oh dear.
You now only have one healer.
Do we though? Do we?
You have
Oh,
a
wait,
paladin.
congrats. Yeah, okay. She's not even at the computer right now. This is great. Get it all out of your system now, boys.
I mean, even with
Yeah.
that, Cornelius and Rain are not there.
So we got something going for us.
Totally fucked.
So, Malgern. It's your turn now.
Alright. Can I tell? Can I kind of distinguish where Zarzul was getting hit from?
I mean, you saw when he stepped past here, he got fucking wrecked. And of course, he was getting clawed up right here.
Yeah.
The rest
So,
of that kind of blurred
I'm gonna-
out by Bartriss's existence. He's quite
yeah,
big.
I'm gonna motion to Bartriss or Bart. I'll just call him Bartz because this is Final Fantasy now.
My name is
Go.
Bartriss. Bartz was my uncle. Prick he
To
was.
go just go flatten this. I know it's empty space. Let's just flatten this, and then I'm gonna throw my tosser in this direction. See if anything weird happens.
Alright, disadvantage throw. It's a miss as it just slides through thin air. Bartriss sort of has an idea of where he got gouged, though, and so do you, like. So he's going to slam his club down here, so roll an attack with disadvantage. It's his club this time.
The gone clubbing. Okay.
Yep, he's got a club on his back. And you're just lucky that you pulled your arm back when you threw your tosser. As the fucking club just swings down.
My tosser comes back and I'm just like, oh shit.
You're used to seeing, rough-hewn wooden ones. This is a fucking metal-banded club for an ogre.
Oh, this is a good point.
This thing rings like a bell.
It's not just a glorified tree branch.
It's a fancy one for a fancy man.
Yeah.
You got another attack. You've got a kobold on the ground.
Yeah. I'm gonna reach out with Talon right in front of me.
Click where?
Kind of where he was swinging. That's the way right there. Kind of diagonal.
Roll it. Nothing.
No disadvantage.
Yep.
If that didn't hit, then it doesn't matter.
You swing your sword and there's just nothing there.
Fuck.
As Malgern gets out the paints to mark down, okay, this square was empty, this square was empty, where's his battleship hiding?
Yeah, so I swung there and it's empty,
So where do you want Bartriss to swing?
Oh, he's got a second attack as well?
Yeah, he's a big fuck-off dude.
Can I have him kind of move diagonally with me?
He tries to take a step and he feels there's something in his way. Barely.
Alright, then I want him to club it.
Which one? This one?
I was going to have him move, I moved diagonally, I was going to have him move here.
I just said he can't move right now.
Yeah. So in that case, I'm going to have him swing there.
Okay, so you wanted to swing at the diagonal block. Well, click it.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Nothing but air. And also now a crater.
So he can't move there, but nothing... I hate this.
This is pissing me off!
Well,
You me both, buddy.
I think it can also be right there where you're standing, not necessarily
You're not there.
there.
You're not there.
Yeah, I know. I had to guess.
Castelia.
Oh, she's just come back.
Can you hear us?
Well, before
I
she
can
takes
now.
her turn, can I
Okay.
go here? I still have movement left.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go next to Zarzu.
Okay. Castelli, it's your turn.
I hit myself.
Go ahead.
Clearly, it was you the whole time.
So an auto hit. 6 slashing. I then spin and spread the blood within 5 feet of me.
So you're just gonna bring up your arm, drag the sword against it, and just bleed out.
Yes.
So you're a fan of Killer 7.
Yes.
A wall.
Now tell me. In any of these squares around me, is anything coated in blood?
Yes, your
Is anything in
boyfriend.
all the squares? Yes. And any of the other squares around me.
Yes.
Then mark it. Bitch.
What's with the aggression?
Mark it, bitch.
I don't have to take this from a suicide girl.
Mark it, bitch.
There is a very indistinct humanoid form here. You can see it's got long fingers, but no other features really. It's skinny, it's withered.
And right now it's calling itself back, going, "Yo, what the fuck?"
No,
now
but
Congrats
Congrats
has a
just
target.
has open mouth. Also, as you spun round, you were able to see vague reflections in his shiny breastplate. Including that figure. So what's your next step now that you can see this thing?
That's my turn.
You have another attack.
I'm not going to use it. I hit myself.
What? I'm trying to assess the logic here.
The whole point of the attack was to get something to spread about.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you not want to attack the thing that has now revealed?
No, I will.
Okay. It's still disadvantaged because while it's got the blood on it, it's still sort of indistinct.
I know where it is.
Still a hit. So yeah, 13 damage.
Then why wasn't the tosser hit?
Because the tosser didn't hit anything, it was empty square.
Ah.
You alright, Pio?
No, I've had a very bad day.
Right. Any bonus, any movement? Any suggestion for congrats?
Hit it.
Well, yeah, of course. As he looks back at Zarzul on the ground. Oh boy. Sorry, little bro, in a bit. Yeah, he doesn't get healing word, just checking. So, he's going to swing for the one that's smeared in blood. And a 15 does hit. 7 bludgeoning, 2 fire, and it's just ruptured. As he just brings down his big two-handed flaming hammer and just smashes the thing into the ground. And he's going to try and take a swing from where he thought he was getting hit from. He should be toggled to disadvantage. There we go. Just make it clear. And just swings and a miss. I want to pick up the little guy, though. We should just bail.
Right. But I am pleased.
You've still got your movement.
No, I'm fine.
Well, in which case he roots himself. Let's see. Does he
Oh
have...
my god, he was a blight all along.
Does he have anything for a bonus action? I haven't checked over his character that much. I think pretty much all these spells are... Oh. Okay, yeah, never mind that one. Yes, that'll be it for him. Wolfgang.
Don't they go before
No, they
No.
go
Wolfgang?
They go
before
after.
Zarzul.
Okay. Wolfgang's going to take the long way. Just start heading
I
out
mean,
of
he
here.
knows this way is safe now. Zarzul took all the hits.
True. We're heading down here.
Oh, attack opportunity, Vervo.
Ah.
You went that way. That's what happens. There we go. A 14 misses, I think, though.
Yeah, I think I'm sure he's 15 or 16.
Yep. Bet you're wishing now you spent that week of downtime teaching Wolfgang to be a therapy animal.
You wouldn't let him wield things. I tried that before.
No, but you could have spent some time teaching him how to pop a cork.
Shove potion down Kobold's throat, yes.
Yeah, that's the tricky one. Getting the cork out, though, that's easy. Dogs can do that. I've seen them get the twist tops off of soda bottles. So what's he going to do?
At this point, just try and see if he can sense any of the blood that's come off people on things around him. Maybe sniff out one of them close by. They're making wounds, so they must have something left on them.
You'd think. They actually cover this bit. But yeah, give me a perception check. You might be able to sniff it on them. The one that puts Zarzul on the ground is right here.
Okay. Wolfgang's going to be like a pointer dog pointing at that square.
And then we have the thing's turn. As there's
Of course, now he's pointed. There's not going to be anything there to point at. Yeah, of course.
Well, no, they don't really have to move right now. So, first of all, we've got 2 Onkagrats. Oh, there we go. I keep losing track of where this one is. I've had a whole bunch of attacks to this sheet recently. Okay. Okay, 1 hits. 1 for Castalia. Oh, also hits. And then let's see what we got here for the bottom half here. Alright, that's going to be 2 on Malgurn, 1 on Bartress. One hit? Because you're using a shield, aren't you?
Yeah, that's 1 hit.
And that actually misses Bartress, surprisingly.
Was that an 18?
Yeah, you felt you got hit from around here. Is my ping coming up? I don't think it is, actually. It might be on the wrong layer. From here.
There, yeah. There.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is where Wolfgang is pointing. That's where he got whacked. Castalia. Felt like it came from this direction. So, a death save, Zarzul.
Let's see how I'm rolling today. There's a possibility I will roll a 1,
Yes.
and that would be bad.
Well, 1 in 20, normally. Hey, you're fine. Malgurn.
Can I stabilize Zarzul?
Do you have a healer's kit on you?
Oh, no, I don't. No, that's the other
Then it'll be a medicine check if you want to do that, but it's your action.
Yeah, I
Or,
understand.
or do you have a healing potion?
Do I have a healing potion?
Do you have any of the enormous amount of healing potions that I've urged people to take out of stock?
Negative. Negative. I have a potion of heroism and a potion of climbing.
I am
That won't get
grabbing
him.
right.
That won't
I'm
get him up, but it'll
grabbing
make
right
it easier
now.
for him to get up.
I'm grabbing right now around the mic, pretending it's a neck around the rest of the party.
Hey, Zazzle has a healing potion.
I'm gonna do the heroic thing and attempt to stable. Yeah, that went about as good as it.
You're really unsure about pushing down any of his wounds in case you just squish him.
I tried though, and then I'm gonna tell Barchus to swing at the square that hit me.
All right, disadvantage, but give him a swing with his big clubbing.
Yep. Because I was like, I'm gonna stabilize Zarzul. You cover me.
And for some reason he shouts out, "Clear!"
That's a hit. And whatever he hit, there is this immense squelch.
Oh no.
Well, I'm trying to deal with Zarzul. I turn around and give him a thumbs up. And then I go back to unsure about kobold anatomy. Damn, maybe I really should have done this on a dwarf.
You know, if you were a paladin, this wouldn't be an issue.
I'm trying to help.
All right. Well, Barcher's going to swing at the thing the doggy's pointing at because that's cute.
Yeah, that's right. He gets another attack. So, yeah, and then since we flattened that thing, wherever Wolfgang is pointing. Actually,
Swing and a miss.
Oh yeah, that's more good. Is that I imagine trying to remember. Wait, how was CPR class again? And just hands on the chest, and you just hear snap, crackle, and pop.
I mean, you're meant to.
I will hit it right here in the gonads.
No, but I mean, to be fair, you're meant to. It's fine breaking ribs if you're doing CPR because you're trying to keep them alive.
That means you're doing it right.
Yeah.
Ironically.
Yeah, unfortunately, the ribs are kind of different on a kobold, so he's just at the lower part of his sternum instead of up at the heart.
In this case, you can see his heart is beating because it's just come out of his throat. So, Malgern, just going to point this out here. You do have an action surge, which is an extra action for attacks or attempting, say, a medicine check.
You know what? Screw it. Yeah, I am going to burn
Or
him.
reaching in the Zarzul's pocket and grabbing the healing potion.
Yeah, I'm gonna get. Does Zarzul have a healing potion? Yeah, I'm gonna go search. Yeah.
Actually, roll me an investigate.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wouldn't know where it is on him. I don't think.
And let's be honest, this one carries a few things.
Would this be normal or?
Where
Yeah,
is
just
this
normal.
Tasu,
Hey,
where is your platinum on you?
No, I think I found it.
Malgern finds the healing potion, but more importantly, Zarzul, he finds everything. The mushrooms, the black leaves, the bundle of weed.
Not now,
And-
not now. And I'm
and the-
trying to frantically uncork the thing.
And the little platinum coins, because for some reason he just checked under your armor. Heard a jingle.
The platinum points aren't on me.
So he
Oh,
rolled
Arvinance?
that or
Okay.
I rolled that?
I stashed them on Wolfgang.
How? He's wearing a leather harness. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, Zarzul, you roll your 2d4 plus 2. If it's a normal one. Like, do you have a better healing potion?
No, just a normal one.
Because I'd say whatever you got, I found it.
Yep. As you
That's
just...
not bad.
Yep.
No,
As you just pop
no.
open the cap, you creak open the little horrible mouth and then just plug the bottle in.
Yeah.
So Zarzul's conscious, which is good. On his back, however, which is bad. Castalia.
Never get getting rid of defensive fighting.
Let's see, I'm gonna swing twice. Well, once or twice, depending if I hit. Towards the place where I think I felt it. Yeah.
That's a hit, so you definitely drew blood off something.
That's a mess.
That
You
is
look
a miss,
over and
sadly.
your arm is off. Oh, it was me again.
But Congrats is going to join in with you. Although, let's see here. You are a bit injured. Depends. Are you going to goad him to smash?
Yes. Because I'm going to use a bonus.
Oh, go ahead.
Because I actually do have potions of healing. I have
then that-
3 of them.
He's swinging, but this thing, whatever it is just too diminutive for him, for his big, mighty swings.
See, that's 2.
Yeah,
I'll take
in the matter of fact, you know what the treasury says right now? It says we have 7 greater healing potions. And Castelli, yeah, I imagine Castelli just did the update, which had an extra one.
Oh, this is irritating. Any movement? He offers to take her attention for you.
No, that's fine.
Alrighty then. Wolfgang. He still thinks it's there. He doesn't think like it's moved.
Does he think there's any others around him? He was whacked by something.
Perception. Well, I mean, he saw Bartra smash whatever was there.
Okay. So one that Wolfgang thinks the one that.
But it's
got
worth
him
pointing out
was
that
where-
whatever it was didn't reappear in death. Actually, come to think of it,
Okay,
that one you killed shouldn't actually be there. As in, the corpse did not remain.
Good God, Wolfgang, what the hell are you on?
Whatever he's eating out of Zarzul's backpack. Which
That's
could be a
some
few
good
things.
stuff.
With his sniffing, it is very difficult, though. He picks up, there's at least 4 nearby.
Okay.
We're talking close radius with Wolfgang. We're not talking the entire battlefield.
Close radius being what, 2 squares out, or?
Nah, a bit further out.
Okay. Wolfgang gonna go and try and savage the one up here. See if he can find anything. Is he taking a hit of opportunity, or nothing
Nope.
hit him on?
And it's just a
Okay.
straight roll for him because of pack tactics. 21 is a hit. He sinks his teeth into something.
Okay.
Hang on.
Does he manage to pull something down as well?
Let me just checking for its figure here. No, it does not, despite the -2. He savages something. And for Wolfgang, like, it's weird because normally the moment he bites into something, there's a taste, there's a rush. There's fucking nothing here. It's like he's biting air, but air with a texture. Barely.
Okay. Wolfgang thinks we're up against magic, which doesn't help him. Okay. And now it's their
Now it's-
turn again.
Yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
their turn again. So let's see here. Wrong sheet. 2 on Congrats, 1 for Castalia. Ooh, very bad. Yep, and with that, he's finally in the red. By quite a chunk, as these things are just pushing their claws in through the gaps of his plate armor. 1 for Castalia. That's a hit. Jeez. Really fucking big rolls in the necrotic bits. Very nearly max damage. Fucking Christ.
It's almost as if the system is rigged. I mean, what?
Not in this case. This is just how a monster works. 2, 3. Those were all at Bartress. 2 of them hit. His legs are looking pretty cut up now. He's not in the red because he's a fucking ogre, but you know. And then one for Wolfgang, 1 for Malgern. The only proper miss. So Wolfgang takes 15.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Zarzul's turn, sorry. You're on your back.
Yep. Yeah.
Also, Malgern felt like it came from this direction. Wolfgang, it felt like the thing he savaged. Castalia, same place as before. Zarzul.
Okay. Zarzul's currently looking up at, I assume,
It's just a
large
beard.
Yeah.
Just the beard.
No shiny
Yeah.
surface to see something out of? Or is
Ah.
the beard too...
No, I might still have the beads in my beard, so. But
That'd be
Yeah.
very
and I'm wearing a
distorted.
breastplate, being covered.
Yeah, wouldn't be good
Like
enough.
with the
Okay.
beard beads, you can see there are just vague sort of shapes in the direction where he was getting clawed from.
My beard would be covering my breastplate, so you can't pull the mirror trick.
And let's be honest, here's Malgern. How
yeah.
shiny does he keep himself?
Well,
I mean,
it was taken to
we're
the,
at a
taken
party,
to the party
but
the other
been a
day.
while.
Yeah, but it's been a day on the road.
Sure.
True.
He's already gotten blind
Um,
drunk once.
That
Once.
bonus or action? Okay. Zazzle's going to cast Detect Magic. Let's see if he can see things that way.
All you see, Zarzul, are the various magic items on the party.
God damn
So
it!
I
They're
light
not
up
even.
like a goddamn Christmas tree. Got it.
Yeah, most of you do.
Yeah. Okay. I can't even do that. Bloody hell. Okay, he's gonna stand up and yeah, that's about it.
Can't you do your bonus thing for Wolfgang?
If I attack,
Nah.
which I can't. And if I move, I'm probably dead. So, yeah. Yeah, that's about my turn. I point it. I couldn't even see anything, but yeah. No, that's about it.
Okay then, Malgern.
So I was hit from here.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna try to hit back.
That's a hit. And a good one.
And feel like I still know where it is.
But you didn't put it on the mark.
And then Wolfgang was hit from here.
Yep. Mind you,
Bartress.
in Bartr's case, he was just mauled all along his side.
Open. All along his side. Alright, he's just gonna reach
Like,
forward.
he's spoiled for targets right now. He's getting swarmed from the looks of it. Sort of.
Alright.
Might as well roll the other one. There we go. So where was that directed at? Roll the damage. There was something there, barely, and it's not anymore.
Not there. Okay.
As he just goes, Whoompa! In the distance, Cornelius and Rain. Seems a bit strange if it's already 2 o'clock.
Is this past the time we thought they were going to be back?
I mean, it's only been about 10 minutes and 12
okay.
seconds.
Yeah, you forget a turn is 6
Yeah.
seconds. It's
Well,
really
Yeah,
weird.
Yeah,
I
he's-
didn't know how long they've been hiking. That's
Yeah,
all
he
I
said
was
he said that was if they hadn't returned back, they would go for an hour.
thinking. Yeah.
So we've got a
So-
few rounds.
Well, I didn't know how long it took for them to hike out there.
Yeah. Yeah. What the? I imagine what the Rain is seeing right now is Cornelius is sitting and looking at the one specific page in his book, and then it kind of looks like he's making gestures, like he's casting a spell, and kind of looking up at it, and looking down at the book, and then just kind of shakes his head, kind of decrease the cast a little, like he's decreasing the cast a little bit.
She would be looking incredibly amused, but she would be working with Pufflesworth. Also, where the fuck is Lorna right now?
She's in the camp somewhere. Asleep.
But then I'd be trying to keep an eye on her too.
It's kind of easy. She doesn't move around a lot. So we have Castalia's turn.
Mhm.
Congrats gives a suggestion. If you back up, I should have this handled. He's pretty scarred up. I can get to show you what this does. As he shoulders his massive flaming mole.
If you're certain,
Oh yeah, I'm not leaving you yet.
and I'll disengage.
I just need some space. Still got your bonus. But in his case, he slams his flaming maul down the ground and eruption! Nice. As just a burst of explosion around him. Flaming.
It's a pretty big radius.
Yep. This is why I asked you to back away. Okay, so let's see here. And he does catch a few in his midst, because he's getting carved the fuck up. Alright, I meant to put in his half damage here, so... Let's see now.
2 11s and a 23.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's just doling him out too, so... That one... Nope. Explosion happens, he's rocking back from a bit. You can see that he is just fucking coated in smoke and chunks of burnt earth. And probably not an attack he should use in front of Adagoon, because
Yeah.
he blew up.
Damaged. Yep.
I mean, the grass turns into ash. The ash is nourishment. It's fine.
Got your bonus. Got your conversation piece.
Nope, I'm good.
He's going to take a step back at least. Wolfgang. It's hard doing this battle because these guys know where things are. So that's why I'm leaving it mostly up to you guys.
Yeah. Once again, biting at this thing next to him.
That's a miss.
Yep. Narrow his eyes and just stares at the space.
And now it's the thing's turn. So first on congrats. Fucking hell, he's had no luck today. That's putting him down near a knee. Because they are just shredding. I also, Barcher's was at red. 1, 2, Jesus, a lot of crits. Ooh. You're very lucky, Wolfgang. But, on the other hand, this is for Wolfgang. And this one's for Malgern. Once it loads, come on. There we go.
Fucking hell.
On the dog. And Malgern. Jesus. 1 point off max damage.
If they make it back, it's just gonna be alright. We packed up together. Now, holy Jesus, did you get mauled by a bear or something?
Bears have been kind. They just wandered on. Mind you, Cornelius doesn't know that.
Yeah.
Malgern does. One stepped on him.
Ow, I say.
Yes. Zarzul.
Oh my god.
Okay. Oh, Zazzle knows what that Wolfgang's been biting at something, so let's try putting an arrow into that area. Don't. Yeah.
Go right ahead. Nothing bad could happen with a miss.
He rolls a 1, he hits an ally.
But he doesn't, because he's got a plus 11 on it. So roll your damage, you hit. And with that, it feels like there's less there than there was before.
Okay. Gonna ask the party again. Shall we leave? And take a few steps this way.
Hang the fuck on.
See, that's the problem with leaving, is they'll just chase us and kill us.
I think the kobold goes down, doesn't he? Yes.
How far did I get?
I mean, considering they say you don't leave the square, in that case, you got that far. By going
Can I
that
tell
way,
where he was-
you got that far.
Can I tell where he was struck from?
Yeah, it's the same one that's been hitting you this whole time, right here.
Oh, okay.
So you gotta wonder, why did he do that?
I'd hoped it had moved around, maybe.
I'll give you a benefit, though.
Otherwise, it would.
You could have ordered Wolfgang to attack something.
Ah, true.
Maybe
yes.
that one right beside Malgern before you were going to take the risk.
Okay, let's do that if I can. Let's see if this would have made any difference.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But you're still on the ground.
Yep.
But that thing only did it in its dying throes.
Did it get knocked prone or not?
It got killed.
Yeah, that's what
okay.
the point he's trying to make here is it's fucking dead.
Yeah, it's gone.
Okay.
But you also did do that. You also just walked away from it.
When will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
Consequences, exactly. Malgern, speaking of.
Oh. Well, before I do anything else, let's just throw that out there. Yeah, that's good. That.
I could do with a bit of help, like not a whole lot, but some. As Wolfgang's just paddling, just trying not to paddle his paws in this pool of fucking ogre blood that's spreading out around him.
So, can I go here?
Yes. I mean, you walk gingerly thinking, I'm going to step on a course, but then it's just seemed like even sliding your foot, there's nothing here.
Uh-huh. And then I'm going to... Can I go here?
Yep. As you stand the divot and now feel shorter. This ground, well packed. It'd be hard to get a shovel in.
Trying to remember. So if that's dead, then it's got to be...
Right, combined attack. There you go. That's a hit from Bartress. Well, roll Bartress' damage.
Okay.
Look at, I'll do it.
Oh no, that was his. The 12 bludgeoning was his.
Oh,
damage.
his damage. Okay.
Yeah, it just popped up under 10.
Yeah. Yours is also a hit.
And my damage is 10.
The air feels a bit clearer, but that's about the biggest hinge you can get. Wherever these things are, they are barely there.
Alright, so that thing's dead. I started here, so. Alright.
Yeah, in his case, he feels like around this area.
So for second attack, I'm gonna swing there.
As will he. Nothing but air for Malgern. Same for Bartress. You may have even noticed he's got a lower chance to hit than you. Because Malgern is statistically stronger.
Yeah. And he does a fuck ton more damage, but, that's what you get for using a big club. And I'm
Castalia.
gonna hold because I know something's there.
Yep, Castalia. Your boyfriend blew up, but he's alive, so that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Words I never thought I would hear anyone say.
Man, it's a good thing he didn't cast Bless or anything at the start there. He would have lost that with after so many fucking damage rolls. What the fuck? Pio? Pio?
Feeling better, Pio?
No.
You alright?
No.
Well, that's one problem. That's another problem solved, at least. The rat seems to be okay.
Or pass.
Yeah, I figured. Wolfgang.
Okay. Wolfgang is going to see if he can tell if there's any more around.
Well,
See if the perception holds up.
alright. One. There is precisely one. And it's right there.
Right there. Okay. Wolfgang's going to go for it. God damn it, this needs to end.
He does.
What the hell, Wolfgang?
He only gets the 8 though, but yeah. That was enough. The battle is over.
We did it! We're heroes, I think.
You are all horribly carved up. But on the bright side, Zarzul is immediately up again. Let's see how it goes here. A nice juicy second level. Oof, very rough. But hey, 7 hit points.
Better than bleeding out.
Yep. Unfortunately, you can see there's a bit of a bias here as Castalia gets 20 from his lay on hands.
Wow, just all of them?
Not all of them.
How many lay on his? He can't.
5 per level.
5 per level? Okay. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense.
That was horrible.
Okay.
Let's go.
There was. Let's go and think about what the hell happened.
Yeah.
Um,
I've got a
I'm going
boo-boo.
yeah,
Like a whole lot of them.
yeah. I'm going to use my I don't use it so often. My cleric ability, and he gets, I think, 10 HP.
Well, you have a pool of 10 HP, yeah. That you can give out to
I
people.
believe yeah, but I think I only get the chance to give it out once. I don't think I can give out one, then give out another one later on. So I've got to use it all at once. But
No,
he's probably
you can give it out to a
Yeah.
group. I'm just saying you've only got a resource of 10 to spread
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, I'm going to take 3, and Bartras can have the other 7.
He did take a lot of damage, yes.
Yeah.
Oh. Alright. Suppose I can get more later. Here, I'll carry his. As he gets Zarzul and Wolfgang one in each hand. Back we go, eh?
Up.
It's thankfully completely uneventful. Doesn't feel like it though. I mean, every step of the way, ow. And when you return to the camp, it's in a much different state than it was when you left. Like Cornelius Rain, you take a look at them and wow. They found the war, potentially.
Was it orcs?
Didn't
No.
see him.
What do you mean you didn't see them?
Didn't see him.
What was it, an ambush?
No. Well, sort of.
Okay, so we're gonna have to get more of an explanation than this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sort of
true.
a living ambush. Just we were fighting things that just were invisible, but they didn't stop being invisible.
Ah.
Ah,
I mean, normally when you find something invisible, you hit it and it becomes visible again.
Yeah, about that.
This was new.
yeah, that doesn't sound normal.
Zazul's going to mention the figure he saw in the house that waved and then walked away, which was weird. He's not too sure whether that was just a figment of a concussion.
Did you have your hood on, Zarzul?
At the time, yes.
Alright, new rule, yet again. No hoods for Zarzul.
No, I put the hood on after we were attacked.
Maybe you should just flat out remove the hood.
Usually the hood things I can see with the hood. This was different.
What did you see?
So the things attacking us, absolutely nothing. So, yeah, not general things associated with the hood. I'm not too. Did anyone else actually look at the house to actually see if they saw the figure?
Wait, hang on a second. House?
You didn't mention the figure.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Okay.
He did. He mentioned the figure
Oh, he
for
did?
2 seconds.
Did he?
Yeah.
You guys would have seen nothing.
Oh dear. What is going on?
Alright, well, take a seat and rest. And I guess we'll figure out if this is something we need to deal with. Like, are we in danger that these creatures are gonna come after us, or are we moving on?
I suspect that they've got a limited range. Maybe the meat circle?
I'm,
Like-
I'm sorry. I think I must have missed that part. The what now?
The meat circle. A circle of meat.
Did nobody think that that was an important factor to tell us?
Maybe.
I'm sorry, all I can think of is that video we watched earlier now.
Oh god.
Now, since you're mentioning a meat circle, I can only guess as to why there would be a circle meat, but I'm guessing it's a perimeter around the house.
So I sort of suspect that's their maximum range, as it were.
Is it still intact?
Just looked all haphazard.
I'm thinking that's the range that they're killing absolutely everything at. So
Is the circle intact?
I don't
No.
think we broke it. Did we break it? I can't
Yeah.
remember. But yeah, they didn't sort of react until I opened the door.
Of the lumber shed, not the house. Didn't touch the house.
Mm-hmm.
Should we go investigate?
I'm not entirely sure. You mean look at them?
Speaking of, oh boy, which one of y'all's the most hurt?
Oh, me! As he just barrels towards you. Zarzul and Wolfgang were set down gently, but he very quickly bounded over. I've got all. When are you gonna start?
Hold on, let me give you another one.
Look, I'm sorry, but I'm a big boy and I've got big wounds.
Oh, I noticed. It's alright.
Yeah, his legs are cut to shreds. Rain's just not very good at healing. She's not used to doing this.
You really
Yeah.
suck at this.
I'm just having a bad flipping day. And then,
Well, it helped. I'm just gonna have a sit down myself. It'll be fine.
there we go.
And that was the last of her spell slots.
He's no longer in the red, just. He took a lot of hits.
Yeah.
He was a big boy.
Yeah, so why didn't you just all short rest?
Mhm.
Mm.
I think we wanted to get away from possibility of more things. We weren't gonna like, that was a good battle against things we can't see. Let's just
No,
rest.
I mean now that you're back in the camp.
We just got back.
Yeah.
How do you
Yeah.
suggest we take a rest when you come over and ask us questions?
Yeah, shut the fuck
Okay.
up and let me sleep.
We can give you information now and then rest later. Or rest now and information later. Take your pick.
Yeah.
All right.
So, this part of the party would like to have a short rest, yes?
Yes.
On the bright side,
Yeah.
you've got guys doing the watch.
Yeah. I'm assuming the hobgoblins also heard this discussion. I hope that's the ogre doing hit dice.
No, that's congrats.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, that's also okay.
No, the things in the dark are rolling hit dice. They're back.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
What you don't know is that is it on Bartrish's back. One of them leaps at you, Cornelius, but you can't see it. It just piggybacked the whole way.
I mean, it could.
Yes. Yes, it could.
In fact, the DM decides that was the case right now.
So if I throw my tosser at any one of you, I can use that as an excuse.
Oh my god, it's coming right for you.
There's something on your back, Rain. Bam!
There's a nice chunk of HP back for Bartrish. And Orvie Hour, I mean, it's quite peaceful. Nedry is trying to stay asleep to ignore his missing leg. The hobgoblins polishing their gear, making sure everything's fit in position, tidying up any little bit of a camp, but they seem to think they have a right over. So they don't go near, for example, Kagratz's tent. But they do sort out Bartrish's tent, which somehow has managed to have all kinds of small, cuddly forest critters inside it. Alive! They chase out a mound of squirrels. 2 chipmunks and 1 hamster. There is a raccoon in there, however, but it did not survive a night. So if you want a chest plate or hat...
already have those.
But yes, the hour passes.
Well, how are you all feeling?
Worse.
That was not pleasant. I'm ready. Ready for action.
Well, good to hear.
Yep. It is.
Not
He's looking off into the sky, you know, very profound looking.
One eye looks forward, the other eye looks slightly to the left.
No, his are fully forward. He hasn't taken hits to the head as much because people can't reach that high.
His head is like the most least exposed to damage.
He's death from the waist down.
Let's not go into that, potentially.
So then,
Do you know where half-ogres come from?
Well, when an ogre and a human love each other very much,
Usually not, no.
it's usually very one-sided.
when an ogre loves this human very much.
Well, to be fair, they use orcs as well.
Yeah.
You fought a few ogrillans. Who are very weirdly weedy compared to an ogre. They don't half-breed as well as an half-orc. So, a bit of rest and recuperation, a hot meal. It's only the start of the day, by the way.
I feel like this happens a lot.
Let's see, we have 2 options at this point. Leave that place alone or go back with all of us and try and investigate further.
Well, the question is, did you see any sign of anyone else going into that area other than the meat circle?
Not
No,
really.
Didn't get a whole lot of time to check it over.
Didn't look like blight area either. So
It was more sort of gone to wild.
Hmm.
Is that what they say? Either way, it was all overgrown.
Well, fortunately, I'm afraid it's gonna be have to be investigated on a later date when we have a better time, better equipped. At least now we know we have what is in that area. But if this is all infested with invisible creatures. I'm not exactly seeing good chances here. We usually do not have a good track record with invisible creatures.
Well, there goes that prep.
Hey, people can say they want to go. I'm just saying.
I'm only,
I
I'm only
was
throwing
about
that in for a joke.
Okay.
I was about to say, it's like, are we sure we want to leave a meat circle with invisible creatures?
It was a
chilling?
farmhouse. We can say farmhouse instead of meat circle.
Well, I mean, I'm fine with leaving farmhouses. The meat circle is what I don't want to leave.
Yes, the meat circle is the worrying part of all this. It's not the farmhouse, I have to agree.
I know, but we know what we're talking about. It's just you can stop saying meat circle. It's getting a bit weird.
yeah, I'm just wondering whether the circle of meat was caused by those
See,
things.
that
just
sounds
getting rid of
better.
You could just say the ritual circle.
I'm not sure if it's a ritual circle.
Ah,
My
the meat
su-
ritual, yes.
My suspicion is that's how far those things can get.
The
When
circle
they're
of
cleaning
pain.
out their area, they just move the bits to that as far as they can go, which ends up as the circle around the area. That might be the range of their ability. So they're just cleaning the area out to that point. Would that make any sense or not?
I'd say it kind of could make sense, but I doubt. I think that it's probably a ritual circle.
Alternatively,
Yes.
hang on. No, I've got it. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Give
What
him a
if
minute.
it
I think he's got
were
this.
like a feeding trough, but a really big one? Like that's how they feed them. Ah.
That actually, in theory, could be an option if it's being overseen by something.
Yes! And he does the big, fist bump, pelvic thrust thing. He's proud of himself, you can tell.
But then couldn't they just leave anyway?
Well, if it's someone who's keeping them fed to keep them there.
I wasn't ready for questions just yet. I'm still putting together just the basics of my thesis.
Alright.
After all, if these are mere...
He went from pure victory to a bit sheepish.
Well, your theory could still be sound, but I don't. If it's someone who's feeding them, it's just to keep them in the area. I guess the more pressing concern, of course, is whether that meat is humanoid or not.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely people. We saw hands, we saw bits of face. Human-looking face.
All right, yeah.
People who didn't really work on their abs properly, were a bit slack and blubbery. That could have been the rot, though. Skin gets a bit puffy whenever it starts decomposing. It's the gases inside.
Yes, thank you. That's very good observation of you. Thank you. Very thorough.
You're welcome.
Did it? Just recalling back, Zazil's trying to remember whether any of the meat looked like it had been nibbled at by larger creatures, more so than just the odd rat, possibly.
Nah, it looked like just vermin had nibbled on it. And along with just general rot.
So they weren't actually. It was obviously just meat that had been put on the outside, as it were.
To you, this does not look like it was eaten by anything except just general wild animals taking advantage.
Okay, I'll put that forward to the party.
And Bartra sinks. Well, maybe it's to bring the forest animals in, and like the invisible things are scared of those. Huh? You see, it could still all work together. Or not. I mean, it was just an idea I came up with, and everyone just pokes holes in it immediately.
Cornelius walks up to the
Bartras.
Bartras. I was looking up the name. It's something. Walks up, Bartras pat him on the arm and says, "It's all right. That's what a theory is about."
Unfortunately,
Put it out.
Cornelius, you feel a hand come on your shoulder, and it's the entire shoulder.
Oh no!
As he just brings you a little closer, just says, "I'm glad I've got a friend like you. You and me, we can talk big about the academic." You're not getting squeezed this time. You're just getting brought close.
Yes, you're quite welcome, Bartras.
As are you, my fellow colleague. We brain boys, we gotta stick together. We're big thinkers.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I left the Ogres, the tribe I was with, They were all just smooth brains. Me, I've got a big crinkly one. Apparently that means I'm smart.
It certainly sounds that way. By your vocabulary.
Oh, yes, indeedy.
Anyway, back to the question at hand. I have put up my suggestion, but there's gonna be have to the rest of yours decision.
If everyone is willing to go, then I'm willing to go.
You're always going to go with Tally, but this is the kind of thing we're meant to go on,
Yeah. Does
It's
anyone
just
have any
that was...
qualms about just fireballing the house from a distance? Maybe once or twice first.
No, I can't do mine until tomorrow.
I have plenty.
No, just saying for my own, yeah.
But in any case, if we are dealing with a lot of invisible creatures, do we have any loose dirt around here? Might want to bring some pouches.
Well, I mean, you give me like a minute or two. See, these big hands they are. They can do a lot of things. I think it's because of the pinkies. I've heard they're very important. But I can also dig. So you bring me some bags, which you've got bags, because why the fuck would I have specified you need bags? I'll get a few handfuls in.
Alright then. Let's get to this then.
And yeah, he's just scooping. Although he's being very thorough about it. He doesn't just take a chunk of earth. He makes sure to rub it between his hands so it crumbles down, so you've actually got a dust. There we
Very
go.
good, Bartras. Very
Careful.
thorough work.
Oh, yes. Like I said, big brain. Although, be careful with this one. It's got a few stones in it and a couple of worms. Oh, it's got less worms. A few wee weevils. They'll find their way out. They always do. And there you go. You got about 4 bags. Big ones. As you sort of tie one up, Cornelius, you think, I usually have 2 people carry this sort of thing. And more importantly,
good thing.
I don't carry it.
No, that's why I have a disc.
So you head on back to the farm area.
Well, hang on. We just gotta figure out who is staying behind the camp.
So let me just position you guys around the hut. There we go.
Okay, I guess we don't.
Just
then.
get you all right here.
So who's staying at the camp?
Well, if the archers can't fit in there, I'll stay in the camp with them. So I'll stay in the camp too.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
You're coming with us, Mr. Fighter.
Oh wait, we're not. Can't. I thought.
No, we're
They're deciding
going...
who stays here, probably with the injured man.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the rest of the camp, and whether the owl and the cat.
I was thinking of. Never mind. I was thinking of something else. Like, never mind. Disregard what I said. Then I had a dome.
What's the range on Fireball? Just as a question.
120 feet.
Yep. I can throw it from
So-
quite a far away.
That's further than the circle. You can lob them from outside.
Yeah.
Ah,
Okay, forward the artillery piece.
So my suggestion is, why don't we leave the hobgoblins and Droop?
And
And then
Poppleworth. We're not
No,
bringing the.
Pupplesworth and Lorna would come with.
Why would you bring the owl bear?
Droop,
why do you think Rain would bring the owl bear? Let's be honest.
Droop, would you mind watching Pupplesworth?
Now it's kind of become like my fourth job.
Thank
It's
you.
gonna start multi-classing into Beastmaster at this rate.
Do you know she gave him up when she realized she could not defend it?
Well, he needs to learn how to fight eventually.
Yeah, but
Does
maybe
he?
not against
Because you've
physical
done everything
creatures.
you can to stop him.
Well, in
That's
certain
true.
circumstances, but this is one where the things are smaller.
And invisible. Like, you could see what some of the mightiest of the fighters were almost brought to the knees by these creatures.
And Malgern.
Fuck off. Oh, damn it.
But either way, Lorna should probably be brought along.
Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, I much appreciate you taking responsibility for the camp group. This is a bit of a tricky situation. I don't want you to get unnecessarily hurt in this.
Oh, me too. I know I should go, it's just... Yes. That's the only noise I can really make in that.
Pet droop on the head.
He panics. Because as the hand comes across, he just thinks, "It was you!"
What?
Does no one remember Serge Vasile? Vasile of Death?
I remember.
Yeah.
From Mr. Hell?
Yeah.
You were very Scotch. Anyway, never mind. It was the skin of Vasile who kills fashion. Every time a hand comes down towards him, he remembers the clubber that killed his parents.
I have no recollection of this.
Do you not remember, like, Thomas the Tank? He sold him to a dictator and blew the money on drink.
Oh, right. Yeah.
He even sold him the flying car to bomb dissidents. I like how that's the bit he remembers. Anyway. Sir, we don't both have to stay here. One of us would be more than enough guard, I'm sure.
Are you absolutely certain on this? I wouldn't want you to be. I wouldn't want you to be all by yourself in case you needed backup.
No, that's all right then. Sorry for commanding orders, sir. No, we'll watch for camp.
I appreciate it. I do not doubt your fighting prowess, but it'll make me feel better at knowing that the camp is well secured.
Yep, because I'm going to have myself a snoozy and I'm not going to hear anything. So just poke me when you need me.
All right. Take care, Bartis.
You too. Best bud. Brain boys. He's doing a gesture of finger pointing at you. Back and forth.
Finger guns. No, finger guns. Close.
Cornelius grudgingly does the finger point. He does not wish to get on the bad side of the ogre.
It's the worst moment for you, Cornelius, is when the bully tries to become your friend. You're just waiting for when he brings his homework in.
You weren't planning for this.
This is basically what. Basically, Cornelius is not smiling. There's just a worried look on his face as he returns the finger point.
The day you cross him, the day you betray this friendship, you'll regret it.
I'll just have to hope that I can cast Fireball 3 times on myself before he can hit me.
It's gentler.
No, I remember
Yes.
Evocation Wizard.
Sculpt, yeah. Alrighty. So we have Malgern, Zarzul, Wolfgang, Cornelius at the front, Ray at the back.
Okay, just before we leave, just to put it on the record.
Mage armor.
Yes.
And you're bringing Lorna with you?
Yes.
Alright then.
Oh no. I don't like it when he says alright then like that.
And so, you're led there by those who have experienced the horror already. And you come to the meat ring. Along with the overgrown fields and the house in the distance, still puffing smoke. You can also just about make out the scorch mark and the craters.
Just looking at how the meat circle is right now, can Cornelius kind of make a guess about what it is?
This is almost as good as when I did the mass as a penis, yes.
Like, can he do an arcana or something?
Yeah, I'll let you roll an arcana on it as you try to at least guess to the purpose. Because this is something that is just chunks of people laid out. There is no accompanying glyphs. There are no marks on the body parts themselves.
And I would be trying to assist him.
Yes, I would imagine a necromancer would know about positioning bodies in this macabre way.
Well, isn't it such a shame that we don't know any necromancers here?
Yeah, if only we knew about Castmore.
To be fair, you don't know anyone in the party. There could be a necromancer here, we don't know.
Is a necromancer. She was a librarian.
Really?
Yeah.
Not what I heard.
It's not
I
what
think
I
it's a
heard in
name
the
like-
news.
Yeah. You would think, like, with a name like Caskmore, that was what would be like what a commonly necromancer would call themselves, and especially the lame one.
She's just giving him a glare. Like
No,
you're
he's
going
not.
to-
He's not saying this. This is
Okay.
But his face is saying it all very clearly.
Well, then she's glaring at him all the same.
no. He's not even talking about Caskmore at all. That was just me.
He was making a funny.
You know, looking at them, people say there's a lot of tension, and that causes sexual relations, but in their case, someone's going to wake up with a dagger in them.
Why stop at one?
Well,
Well, I mean, they can only use daggers.
I've got a pair if you want to borrow them.
Anyway, the Sakana check.
Yeah, from what, Like, you could make vague guesses. Maybe it's a binding, but then there's nothing accompanying with it. It's just meat laid out. At the very tip top of your mind, like the vaguest impression, maybe it's an offering, but then it's also not an organized sort. There's just nothing accompanying this. It's just assorted shreds. Like, if it's anything magical, it's very primitive.
Yeah, this is not exactly anything they covered in the academies. And I must admit, I've not exactly read the newer articles about new findings of primitive magic.
Oh no, I mean, they did cover a lot of this sort of stuff, but I mean, you got sick during half a lesson.
Oh yeah, no, this is just basically just he has not been following up on primitive magic, but because that's close to druid magic.
That's dirt wizardry.
Is this something Rain would have an inkling about?
No, this is like fine. That's the best you two can come up with.
Okay.
Again, you also didn't delve into primitive magic or anything like that there. Like,
No, yeah.
this doesn't feel like organized magic or any kind of ritual setup that you are familiar with. And it seems insanely basic. Like, there is nothing here at all to protect caster, to establish what the deal is. It's just shreds in a circular region.
Well, I suppose we should check and make sure that the shed is empty this time then.
I'll move your token. Do
What
it.
do you... I'm guessing these creatures would be smart enough not to just come out of any sound.
No idea. It all just started off when he opened the door. But I mean, we were surrounded quickly. They could have just been watching us the whole time. We had no idea.
Precisely. That's exactly what I mean. They wait.
But all
So
they
that
did was
means
open
it
a
would be-
door. It wasn't... Oh, I don't know if this
No,
works.
exactly. One opens the door, one gets attacked from there. Everyone is looking over there, not paying attention to any sounds that might be approaching.
Yeah, I have no idea. I've only
In
dealt
any
with
case-
simpler things.
In that case, as you might have, as I'm not exactly in the most set out position to deal with this. If someone else would take a look, I would appreciate it. So why is everyone getting moved down there?
Don't worry about it.
I was supposed to say, excuse me.
Just Cornelius's head just peeking over.
Joke's on you. That's the illusionary one.
Oh no.
Splat.
I mean, since we're in token form, I mean, that's what you're dealing with.
Oh no. If it's anything like the arcade game, we're fucked.
Hey, in any case, as I take some of the bags of sand, people might want to get equipped with these.
Yeah, congrats, shoulders one.
Let's take one.
I would take one.
Leaving you free to
So-
share with one bag.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So Malgrim's fine with that one, I guess.
Yeah. I think it's probably the best option we've got.
Yeah, to be fair, the bag is bigger than Zarzul. Also, probably like twice his body weight.
Yeah, but aren't kobolds like ants? No.
No.
Okay, never mind then.
No, they're more like crippled ants.
right.
If an ant had no legs, it's got the carrying capacity of a kobold.
Remember, strength and intellect was my dump stats.
I feel like as a ranger, you kind of need strength sometimes, maybe.
Sometimes. Not always.
True.
Ranger works really well if you just go dex. Because no one fucking touches you when you got a big bow.
Yeah, that's true. But when they do.
Yep.
When they do.
You know, now and again I'd thought about getting like a little house in the country. This is not that one.
No.
I mean, I'll probably want a second floor to begin with.
I'm slowly leaning towards something more city-bound.
And the country girl.
No, my hometown wasn't really big or amazing. And I always wondered why I was up above it. And the fact that when the shed door opened and we immediately started getting claw from the shadows hasn't really helped my opinion.
Well,
Pardon
yeah.
me, if one day we're waking up and I'm going out to check the cows, and all of a sudden a wolf, an invisible wolf, claws me, bites me from wherever it is.
Nah, I hadn't thought on rearing animals. I was just gonna do crops. You know, just a nice bit of toil.
Well, still, then you open up the shed to go place in the crops, and all of a sudden
You're attacked by an invisible potato.
Nah, probably invisible. invisible.
Lalafell in this universe? No.
Oh well.
Well, it'll help me to solve the mystery.
Yeah.
I guess the worst or the best thing about the invisible potatoes is you can't see how many eyes it has.
But they're all on
But
you.
it can see you.
Yep. Townhouse wouldn't be bad either.
We should discuss this more after we're done.
I don't know.
I was about to say, why doesn't the big strong guys open the door for us?
I was kind of waiting for you guys to catch up with us. You know, I can continue talking about long-term relationship plans with Castalia here, but I figured we were going to go as an assembled group.
Don't worry, I'll be right behind you.
Oh, I wish I was playing Malico or Simon right now. If they'd put that nerd in his place.
Come on, Cornelius.
I'm coming.
Are you, though?
I don't mean an expeditious retreat.
You wound me. I need space to do my magic, thank you very much.
You've got plenty of it.
Come on, let's move then. I'm as close as I can to you.
Oh, no. Alright. As he looks to Malgern. Right, never mind. Okay, so...
Ow.
Well, he saw that you weren't moving or doing anything. And he's also thinking of a boulder yesterday.
Alright, I'm coming.
I'm not gonna go sifting in there. You look inside Malgern, the place is just fucking full of sawdust. Like, these logs have been worked constantly.
Yeah, I don't know shit about logs. I'm sure it's fine.
Well, it's the point of there's no usable firewood or lengths of or bolts or anything like that there. It's just sawdust. It's just been constantly worked.
So this is a sawdust factory. Yeah, for packing fireworks.
Well, I mean, the smoke coming out of the chimney, as you say.
Yeah, there are windows. And as you look inside Malgern, again, I clicked reveal. It's even the eyeball symbol. Why does it not count as revealing? There we go. As you look inside, you see disorganized, cluttered. It is a farmhouse. It looks like there's chairs just about in the corner of your vision. And there is a stove and a fireplace going, but... like, the stove is bubbled over and is just all this black tar-like stuff congealed all over it. And the fireplace is just choked with wood.
It's still going, and that means something's happened here recently.
How do unseen servants work?
It's hard to tell. You can't really make them out.
Here.
It's almost like
how
you
does
can't
the
see
spell
them.
They are
work?
not. They are. They do simple tasks, and they are not insubstantial. They have to go through. They have to open doors. I think you also have to be able to cast them somewhere where they can hear you at least to get their commands from. So, like putting them, like casting on the opposite side window, like I'm figuring you're going to do. They're not really going to hear them.
I'm just
Yeah.
wondering if that's what attacked us actually.
Oh no.
No. That's not how that
A
works.
version of that spell, possibly? Or-
No.
Like unseen the.
You have to put details on it. An unseen servant is incredibly fragile and frail. They
Yeah.
cannot do attack actions to begin with.
And they also, they have AC 10, 1 hit point, and the strength of 2. Yeah, and it can't attack, yeah.
Okay.
They can't even do heavy lifting, let alone heavy combat.
I mean, I could create a unseen servant to open the door in case there might be something attached to the door. I wish we had someone in our party who knew how to deal with traps. We never had that.
Well, definitely something to consider. We're looking for more people.
It kind of did, actually.
No, I don't remember anyone who could deal with traps. It's a mystery.
No, it's just you never knew he could do it.
We don't know of any man like that, particularly not one that had a dwarven belt that made him grow a beard.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about that vague recollection. I'm talking about other people you've met.
Oh, yeah, they probably could.
In fact, you saw him do it once. You don't remember Cornelius? I guess you wouldn't. John was the one who...
I remember John, the couple of burglar skills.
Yeah.
He jiggled open the prison door, which had Bruni in it.
Hmm.
Well, we don't have subtlety, so, you want to, or should I? Iskagratz looks to Malgern.
Yeah. I will, I guess, sure. And I assume he means go in there.
You have to be a little louder, honey.
So where's the door? We're looking through
The
windows.
little box,
This is
honey.
okay. That's not the window. I didn't know if that meant window or door.
Yeah, I guess there's just like 2 windows next to the door.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Just for comedy, let's roll the comedy roll.
With disadvantage.
Oh,
it
yeah.
could be
yeah, it
even
gets
worse.
But wait, there's more. Oh,
Oh,
And you don't get it.
yeah. That's I said comedy stat.
Kagratz is about 6... Yeah, he's about 6 foot taller than you. He's got about a couple of 100 extra pounds on you, and he is just as quiet. He is equally as stealthy. Hang on.
Yeah.
Okay, you're sneaking, but what are you going to do?
Gonna open the door
Okay, it opens.
slowly
It opens slowly.
and step inside.
It could open faster, but you're opening it slowly, so that's why it's going slowly.
Yes. And step inside.
Alright, as I reveal there... No, I fucking clicked reveal. It's the eyeball. What the fuck is with Roll20 with this now? It doesn't respond. You can see a family dinner setting, where there is no family. The table also has a meal set out for only one, and it is a head, stuffed with various chunks of things. You assume other bits of person, but you're not going to go digging into there immediately. You see 2 doors on either side of a room leading to extra rooms. And here you see a broad hatch, which has been fastened down by numerous locks.
Well, whoever was in here skipped dinner. Not that I'd want to eat that anyway. But seems okay. There's a locked door over here.
You barely hear it as Scratch shuffles in behind you with his 7 stealth.
Uh-huh.
You know, I wish I could say it had been more than a month since last saw human remains being eaten.
But no, it hasn't. It's only been a few weeks, really.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say it's clear, but it looks dangerous.
How quaint it is to remember that was a time when I was just be sitting in my nice study with a nice glass of wine with some cheese. Now I'm out here at a cursed farmstead.
Yes, enjoying a nice Chianti with some fava beans.
Oh, goddamn.
Not thinking of when people were eaten. No. Now bring me my plate of fresh liver.
Gonna grab my tosser and then kick this door open.
Alright, it fucking shatters. The problem is now your foot's stuck in it.
Oh.
It was a flimsy, shitty door, and you were too much for it. And now you're just kind of hopping there awkwardly as broken wood is jabbing into the back of your leg.
Son of a bitch. This seemed better in my head.
Garretch, just what? Do you want assistance?
Yeah, if you could.
Yeah. As he lifts you from the armpits and then just gently brings you back your leg out of it.
Thank you. That seemed like a better idea in my head.
No, it was a sound idea. It's just it was too much, I guess. Maybe we're just not at the point where we need to brutalize. And as you peer in, oh, for fuck's sake, again, I clicked reveal. What the fuck is with it? Inside is just a simple bedroom. It's a bit cluttered. There are some personal effects, little bits and pieces, some carved toys. It looks like it was parent and child bedroom at various stages, and they just never took things out of it. It's not decrepit, it's not odd or decayed. There is a bit of a faint hint of mold, though.
I don't know if I could tell this, but any signs of like recent use, or is the bed made, or is it?
It's all in a general dishevelment.
Okay.
But it looks nicer than your room.
That's not hard.
Well, I mean specifically Malgern's room, which is this depressing wooden box.
Yeah,
A
that's
bedroll and all
in it,
kinds
so-
of animal carvings.
Seems clear.
Cornelius, as you're walking around inspecting, you do see those yellow glaring eyes from the opposite side of a window. You know it's Lorna, but there's still that instinctive thing of fuck. Like just seeing her there, yeah, that's a monster. That is not a kitten.
At this point, it's just Cornelius is just looking at this with a completely nonplussed look. There's like, there's like body parts around here. This is a family that's been murdered, and of course, there's this beast outside. You know what? At this point,
But then
it's not even surprising.
as Malgern walks past behind you, you see Lorna's eyes go from you to him, and then there is just all of this fucking noise. I'm going to need some deck saves from Zarzul, Castalia, and Rain as she just bounds her way in,
Hooray! She's helping.
knocking shit over on the table, crushing it.
Oh.
Oh.
I am very dexterous.
Yeah. Rena and Sazul are used to having to deal with animals to get the
They know the duck.
ideas.
Castalia sadly gets bumped against the wall and just knocked on her arse. No damage, but that's annoying.
Yeah.
Again, I'm glad we brought the large creature into the small house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, technically, the DM decided that the last creature wanted into the
No,
house.
no, no.
So-
Rain wanted to bring Lorna.
Yeah, I suggested it because
Yeah.
Lorna needs practice.
So I'm gonna reach out to this one.
Yeah.
Try to
Okay.
calm it down. Be like, no, you can't do that.
And of course, Congrats is over to pick up Castalia.
Thank
I don't
you.
know if that's the fake one or not, but that's the one closest to me. So I'm gonna. No.
So you're telling her to calm down?
Yeah, you can't do that. Get down. And I
All right.
assume.
Animal handling.
Yep.
She does calm.
Hey. Was that the real one?
Yes.
Hey.
You can
Oh,
tell
come on,
because
number-
everyone is partially through the table.
Oh, there is a table. I didn't even. The lines were so faint. I didn't even remember there being a table there. Yeah.
I mean, there's less of a table after she bounded on it. It didn't really have the structural integrity.
Okay.
So I was
And,
thinking maybe
as I'm
one
calming down
cat
the
that just
cat.
grows to a normal size, or maybe a dog. As Congrats helps Castalia up, ruminating on this.
I have one of those right now. Same color too.
Alright, you're gonna bash open this one, or are you gonna be a bit gentler?
I'm not gonna bash anything. I don't want to get stuck in the door again. So I'm just gonna open it after calming Lorna down. I'm gonna try to open the door.
Alrighty. As you just... For fuck's sake, no, I clicked reveal.
I was gonna say, wait for it. Wait
It keeps
for
on
it.
happening every fucking time. It doesn't respond the first time. As you push open the door, something comes towards you. And it's going to get its attack. It looks like a humanoid figure, but it's been dried. You can see as it moves towards you, everything just breaks, fragments, and crackles. And then it stops right in front of you and just sharply twitches. It's about nearing 6 foot, but everything looks on it sort of stretched. And you're just seeing bits of whatever its dark surface is flaking off. And it just twitches right in front of you.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna bash it, huh? That's a hit.
Yeah. It's dark and it's twitching and I don't like it. Toss first, ask questions later.
For an iron bludgeoning as you smack it. It's still standing. It gives a slow, juddering motion. 4 of them.
I'm gonna call out. There's something in here. You might want to be on your guard.
Yep, Lorna pounces on you to protect you.
Hooray.
Give me a strength save.
Oh, he's been waiting for this.
You brought her. Yeah, she can't actually overpower you at this point, so she's just got the big paws on your shoulder. Like, you're feeling the pressure, but she can't put you down.
Good,
But you are feeling the
Good girl.
nuzzling in the back of your head.
good girl. You wanna help me with this thing?
She's also completely blocking the view.
Get the thing.
I thought she'd be doing the Scooby-Doo arm hop.
Oh yeah.
Daddy!
That's just if she had enough attention. She doesn't see this thing. She just saw you attacking, so she's gonna protect you.
What do you see, Melgurn?
It's dark and it's twitching. And
You feel
now
a lot
it's
of
looking at me.
you feel a lot of eyes on you, Malgard. You feel very exposed right now.
Yeah, just a little help.
We're gonna need to move your cat.
Try to move the cat to the left. Get her off me. So I assume that's gonna be.
Athletics, yep. Yeah, as you're able to just sort of
Consistency.
just to push her away a little bit, like not now, right now, Daddy's kind of working.
Daddy's busy.
Is it being aggressive?
Just
Ooh,
twitching.
A lot of twitching.
I don't know if Cornelius can see that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can now see it. It's twitching a lot.
Can Cornelius see it?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Now that I've moved Lorna out of the way.
I don't. Can I do like history check or something to estimate what this creature might be?
That'll be not a history. That'll be an Arcana at least.
Arcana? Okay. Nope, I have zero fucking clue.
It's the twitching is kind of unnerving,
Yeah.
and
Well,
there's just
considering we can see now, I will move over to get a look at it.
there's a lot of fragments just peeling off at Malgern. But you see, they don't actually touch the ground. They just seem to vanish.
Doesn't seem to be entirely hostile, but it is freaky.
Can
So-
do I have any inkling what the heck it is?
Roll Arcana.
I was gonna say I think you have to roll for that.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Fuck.
Not a fucking
You-
clue.
Am I being assisted by Cornelius?
No, he did it himself.
No, he already
Yeah.
did it himself. That doesn't
Yeah.
work.
You two are separately looking this and coming
I'm
up
gonna-
blank. But you coming up with even less.
gonna do a test here. I'm gonna take one step back. And it follows me.
It follows.
It's actually hard to see how it moved to you. Like, it's there, but you're not sure if it ran, if it walked, if it just took one big stride.
Just floated, just there.
No, there was definitely some movement there, but it's just... you didn't pick up on it. The eyes are still upon you, Malgern.
Castalia, congrats. Any of you have any?
Oh, if Final Fantasy has taught me anything, you look away from the eyes. So,
You turn your back to it?
you know what? Yes, I do.
Already.
Already upside down.
As it reaches for you.
Okay.
But it does it so slowly. Like, you can see all the parts of it crackle and break away as it just reaches. It doesn't seem to be, like, reducing. It's just there's so many fragments just pouring off it that seem to be instantly replaced. But yeah, you're able to just lean forward a little bit and it just comes away without anything in its arms. Really want to hit that.
Go
Yeah,
ahead and
and
hit it. It's prone.
Just a little bit worried. Yeah, so I'm
it,
just gonna...
congrats.
And
say that.
Congrats approaches with his 7 stealth, so, you know, you hear a chair being screeked across or some clattering of plates. Just heavy thudding footsteps.
Now, do I know what this thing is? Maybe.
You have an inkling,
Huh.
because it has a similar kind of wispiness to it that is familiar whenever you're smoking your pipe, deep in thought.
Ah.
This isn't something that should be here. This is not like an undead that's just wandered up. This is no specter. This thing's been tainted by the Shadowfell. Yeah.
I'm just gonna move away a little bit. I don't like how we're stacking up here.
Wonder if this
Stack
is
mark.
related to those dogs. that
Stack
attacked
marker.
So that's a hit there, Malgern.
It is. Okay. Because yeah, upon hearing Gratz saying it, Gratz says, "Hey, I want to hit that." I was like, he's got the right idea. Maybe the sword will do better than the tosser. See if I can get
Doesn't
any
put it
power.
down, but you've got a buddy
Okay.
who also hits. Does one better. And as you two, you cut it in the belly, he brings it down on the head, and it just out of existence.
Oh, just completely. Oh.
There's just a small waft of dark air around you. It's not even like pitch black or anything. It's not even smoky. It's just a shifting of light value. And then it's gone.
Any idea what the hell that thing was?
You don't know it by name, Costello. You just have an idea of where it came from. And you don't know what it is, even with a 23. But you've got a very firm feeling it came from Shadowfell.
Well, that was certainly an experience.
Yeah.
Not much for repeating that.
I mean, it was a lot easier than the first time we showed up here. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah. That's from the Shadowfell. So.
I'm sorry?
It seems like something that's from the Shadowfell, which brings back that time when we had those dogs chasing after us.
The weird thing is you can't even tell the story correctly now because who did they kill? He wasn't there.
Yeah.
When you got hassled by some horrible dogs.
Yes.
Or that weird stairway place you went down to with Raid's ex.
Yeah, that's more what I was thinking, but I wasn't going to say out loud.
I've got a feeling that's exactly how Castelli would have said it as well. Not Prender's the horrible thing. No, Raid's ex. The
Well,
guy
which
she thought was a good
prefer?
idea at first.
Well, which would she prefer? Rain's X or Prenders?
Prenders!
Alright then, same thing with Prenders, Rain's X.
As opposed to Rain's ex, Prender's.
She's giving a withering glare.
Cornelius just... yeah, so just want to put this part before you continue. Cornelius has taken his hand up towards his mouth to make it look like he's contemplating, but it's just to hide his smirk right at the moment.
That's my tally.
You really should just say it as your ex. Then you don't have to give the name and people can just go, huh, wonder what the story is behind that.
Oh wait, I read that story.
It was right next to the giant Dragonborn novel.
I was in the crime against the humanoid tribunal.
Usually I don't bring it up at all.
That's amazing.
Well,
He had to create a new crime because of what he committed.
Oh, there's a new crime for it? Was it named after him?
Yeah, they call it Prender's Law.
Oh.
You're accused of committing a prender.
If you're just an accomplice, it's called the Rain Act. Well, no, but
No,
Katrina,
that's
the
called,
Katrina Act.
No, that's called, it's Katrina or the Caskmore Act.
So, you're saying the defendant committed a prender, and you three are his Caskmores.
doing a Prenders.
That's right, we were only following orders.
I just want to point out, I have to put this in tabletop. I googled doing a Prenders, it came up with something about the Pretenders and this.
Okay.
It would be at this
Doing
point.
a
It would be very fitting if Rain wound up in Chult. You know, a nice, sunny, hot climate, far away, accepting of certain kind of refugees.
Let your wife play in the campaign, I said. It'll be fun, I said. She won't make
It
a
is.
fucked up character or anything.
Well, that's just unpleasant. Like it's it's another bedroom, but everything looks like it's been sort of flaky state that wood goes whenever it's been burnt. Everything in there is in that state. Fabrics, wooden furnishings, bits of metal, everything is that weirdly flaky
So
aspect.
there's clearly been fire damage.
So it's also kind of what's the right word for it? Sort of crystallized, carbonized.
Carbonized.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like it's gone away that normally doesn't happen to fabrics when they're burnt.
Excuse me, sweetie.
Some very All right. Let's see about if we can try to get down that trap door.
There's nothing fancy about those locks. They're odds and ends. Some have been painted weird colors. Like one is bright blue, another is pink. The rest are all just sort of worn out metal. And they all seem to come from different sources. Like you can see a bit of Dwarvish on one, Elvish on another. Ones in languages you don't recollect.
They don't seem to have anything unusual about them.
Kind of have something unusual about every one of them. It's just a bit eclectic.
Yeah.
Hold on. Can somebody please do a detect magic to see if there's any magic spells on these?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lorna's got it.
Lorna! Yeah, I'm thinking a very small cat. Maybe we'll just have a kitten and trade them out for more kittens, very small ones.
Agreed.
There's a lot of legs. Hang on.
Get off him. Down.
She relents, slightly annoyed.
Aw.
Well,
Be annoyed.
no cat likes to be told what to do. So she backs up, and Cornelius, you brace yourself, but it's the illusion once you find you're in the ass of a displacer beast.
Yeah.
You've seen things.
You look like you're a centaur at the wrong end.
Bringing up centaurs reminds me. Why do they call some things creatures and other things?
I know, I posted that.
Are you saying that cold person should work on the top half of a centaur? Yes.
The top half, at least.
Yeah, the top half of these. Yeah. That was in our Discord. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So,
good.
what are you up to, Rain Castalia? Because these two just have muscles.
And
I'm
I'm
doing the detect magic that they asked.
yeah, because I don't want to just blindly hit it because it might explode. You know, like that one time Rain threw the thing in the fire.
Two of them have a little bit of magic in the engraved language on them. The rest, all mundane. And the locks themselves are mundane. It's just an inscribing of the words.
I passed this information on.
Can you
That-
see what kind of magic it is?
It's detect magic as the spell, so yes.
Not really any school, actually. I suppose... Conjuration or... what's the other one? The one like Skywrite and all. Or Prestidigitation in that case. Yeah, I guess Conjuration will do.
Alright, conjuration.
It's
Written
not
in the-
important for this case.
Now, what's the language they're written in?
You do not know. You don't recognize it.
Hmm.
So no one here recognizes any of the languages.
Oh, I didn't say
Okay.
that. You recognize one, Rain.
Oh,
No.
It's written in Abyssal.
Of course it is.
what does it say?
Sweetie.
Sweetie?
Yeah.
So I will lean over the lock, look at it, and then very confusedly say, "Sweetie."
No, but what is it?
No, it says "Sweetie."
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't support that. You two would not work well together. It'd be kind of a toxic thing.
Yeah.
I just look at Kagras and I go, "I'm talking about the lock. It says "Sweetie." I am calling nobody sweetie."
Evidently.
Tugger's trying not to laugh.
Apart from, don't really want to offer a sugar cube or anything.
Wait.
Okay, at this point he
one
starts
says
chuckling. He
sweetie.
can't hold it back anymore.
One says "Sweetie" in Abyssal.
And they both have writing on them.
Yes.
How many
Alrighty.
locks in total are there?
Do you suppose this was a pair for people? Like one person would give it to the other?
Well, no. The other one is written in a different language. Only one of the locks says "Sweetie."
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Castalia still do detect languages? Or languages?
Everyone can do detect languages. It's a very easy cantrip. Yes,
I-
this has
I
been
actually
written
do
in the
have-
language.
Yes, I do have comprehend languages.
Comprehend language, that was the one.
Everyone can do that. Well, in that case, I cast comprehend languages.
No, detect languages.
Yeah, it was comprehend, I mean.
I detect this is a language I've never heard of.
Yeah.
This has been written in more than pictures.
Then, yeah, I can do that.
Does it tell you the language, or does it just translate it for you?
It says you will also understand any written language that you see,
Okay, so it
but
doesn't
I must
tell
be
you.
touching the surface on which the words are written.
Yeah.
All right, go fondle the locks.
This one's
Well, one
longer. It says "a gift for you."
A gift for you and Sweetie. So, whatever it is behind this is a gift for someone who can read both languages.
And the other language?
She doesn't know what it is.
I don't know what it is.
Oh, that's right. You can
read
just
it.
you just comprehend it. You don't know what it is.
It's comprehend language, not understand language.
Yeah.
Do I have any inkling what the language could be?
You're a fancy student. I'll let you roll, let's see, history on it.
History, okay.
I'll try and assist if I can on that.
Good.
The number one, very nice. At the vaguest idea, you'd suspect, like, it's not Elvish. It's very different than that, but there's still, like, one or two little flecks to it. You think possibly Sylvan.
Maybe Sylvan?
Well,
To
that,
go with the abyssal.
yeah, that would go with the Shadowfae.
Oh, Jesus.
Who?
Yeah.
The Shadowfell.
No, it's him muttering, "Oh, Jesus, who?"
Oh, Morden. Weird.
Yeah, there you go. Stick to helm, man. He died for our sins. He actually did. And then he came back.
Oh,
Yep.
oh yeah, okay. I think I vaguely remember reading that somewhere, yes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why you meet all the Hell Knights and Neverwinter Nights. He's just come back.
Yeah. How many locks are there?
8.
8. Only 2 of them are magical,
The locks aren't magical, the writing on them is.
or the writing on them isn't.
Do the locks have anything else magical?
No.
Or readable?
Readable?
Readable.
A few different bits of just what you assume are makers' names, foundries. Like they're just sort of single words that sound like names, so you figure, yeah, probably. These ones, that's the only thing on them is this, a gift for you and Sweetie.
And you say it's conjuration magic.
Well, it's just assigning a school, really.
Yeah, I don't think it's important.
It's
Do you
not
think it's an
evocation.
alarm?
Yeah. It's very odd though. Why magifying the words?
Is that a real term, magifying? I think I've used
He's
it
a
before.
very highfalutin
I mean,
wizard.
he's the
He
one that
has his own
finished
language.
college. You ask him.
No, I mean, I
Enchant-
like it. It's just I didn't expect to hear it that way.
Enchanted would work.
Yeah.
Well, they're not exactly enchanted.
No, they're not enchantment, but they are enchanted.
No, these definitely look magified.
The way you described it, it sounds more like it has a sprinkle of magic on them. It's not like...
Apparently that's the case. Tally said there's only just the words.
Do
That's
you
the part
think
that's I've been wondering.
Do you think it could be a what would one call it? It's a notification. If it gets opened, it'll tell somebody.
That or whoever could read it, maybe they could only see that? It's weird.
Yes! I like to make weird shit. It's part of the fun of being a dungeon master. And to hear the cogs moving slowly.
In any case, I would not expect anything dangerous as such happening. Should the locks be opened up forcefully?
Hmm.
Well, I can't exactly say what's underneath. But the locks themselves shouldn't be the issue.
Should we open it up?
Go ahead.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. Thanks for supervising, boss.
As I back up.
Anyone else want to get a safe distance?
I was waiting for Melgren to go backwards.
So was Kikrats, to be honest.
Oh, he's there. He's being the man he should be.
So we're agreed to pop these.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, by the way, what is this out here? Is that the outhouse?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna go look there to see if this key is. I'd rather take that we all explode
wait
and
a
die than going
No.
rooting around an
Some
outhouse.
of the locks are mundane, right?
All of the locks have no magical signature, just 2 of them have magical writing on them.
I'm gonna take
Yeah.
one of the ones that doesn't have magical writing on it and see if I can bash it.
I mean, it's pretty smashed. It's not quite open, but it was a heavy lock.
Okay.
We could
I
just,
mean-
as Kikrats holds up a pry bar, just snap the hinge.
Yeah, that might work better.
Yeah, thought so. That's why I was gonna do it. Anyway, I'll go first, shall I? Well, second now. And just crunch, and one of the normal locks falls away. As the 2 of you engage in potentially a game of Russian roulette here.
Okay.
Because you've went for a mundane lock, so has he.
Okay.
Another one off. Yeah, alright then, and... easy work.
Wait. Which cat is the illusion?
The further away one.
Oh. I was hoping it's the other way around.
Nope. She's all up in there, the head's bobbing around to keep an eye on Malgern. Yeah. As Kikrats jams the pry bar in, and he just bashes it with his palm, the lock comes free, then you have a go, and dun, dun, you feel a dull pain in the base of your palm.
Ow.
Didn't quite hit the sweet spot there.
I can do this.
You do. But Kikrats has already moved on to another lock.
Yeah.
Both of them just doing the mundane ones, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So you get the last mundane one.
Okay.
Alright. Might want to step back a bit, Tally, actually, all joking aside.
Alright.
You get to stay, though, and watch.
I wasn't gonna move.
He's trying to remember which one. Well, I'll call her it all the time, so I'll take my risk on Sweetie. Snap. And the lock falls. Moments pass. Ooh, alright, you'll go. I mean, what's the worst that could happen, Malgurn?
Yeah! Ah, fuck you.
As he backs the fuck up.
Only fucking with you. Alright, go on.
Yeah. Pop it off. Guess, or I don't know what happens, but it's 25.
Yeah, off comes the lock.
Then I will try to open the trap door.
Yeah, you... Malgurn and Caress lift it all up. Easy enough, it's just a wooden panel. Could have actually busted through it physically. But, you know, hindsight. But you look down, it is just pitch darkness. Including for you, Malgurn.
Oh no, is it this kind of place again?
Oh, I can't see shit. That's not good.
Alright. Are there any broken bits and baubles laying around?
Tons. More now,
I
thanks to
point
Lorna.
all the fucking broken locks.
I decide to cast light on one of the broken bits and baubles, and I drop it down the hatch.
It gets about 1.5 feet away from you before it's gone.
How is there
Is it
another
just-
one of these?
I look at Congrats. Can we cast light on her and throw her down?
I can shove you.
I don't think you can.
Go on. I want to see the
Try
roll.
that.
I want to see
the-
this. I want to see this.
She isn't actually shoving
No,
me.
no, it's too late now. You've
No,
committed
no.
to go for it.
Oh,
Lorna's assisting because she wants to see what's going on.
Come on. I rolled low. You got this.
Yep,
She's
Lorna's
not-
helping, so you've got advantage.
Yeah, come
Yeah.
on.
She's not shoving him.
Come on.
She's shoving you, which is shoving him.
Oh, wait, is Lorna actually shoving me?
Yeah.
Oh, in that case, then yeah, probably I would be trying.
I was
not
gonna
to
say if
roll
she
over.
won't roll, I have control over her sheet. I can make her roll.
What do I roll to? Why the fuck is that
You
sheet
would roll
Athletics.
athletics with advantage.
to not fall down? Okay. Oh, why the fuck is my thing all fucked up?
Oh man.
So I gotta say I rolled low.
Please, please. Don't forget, you do have an inspiration you can burn. Make it count for something good.
Knock him down. I'm rolling to not knock him down. Sorry, my sheet's all fucked up. I think I finally got it. So I'll athletics.
Yay!
Yeah, as I say, I rolled low. Got it. Thanks to the cat.
Why is my sheet all fucked up? What the fuck? There we go.
And I am gone. All right.
And after Lorna gave you a good shove, Rain, as she tried to nuzzle past, Malgurn topples over the side. Into the hole.
With my dying breath, I curse rain.
But Malgurn, you land on your feet. Kind of gently, actually.
Oh.
Underneath, you feel carpet. Slight creak of wood. It's taking a while for your eyes to adjust to the area.
I just picture this, but I fall down. It's like it turns out it was only 6 feet deep.
Kind of, yeah, actually.
It's like-
But-
I'd like to point out, I look at the hole, I look at Lorna, I look at the hole, I look at Lorna, I look at Congrats.
I look at Rain.
Congrats just jumps down.
it's fine. There's some carpet down here.
I would like to point out, I didn't do that, the cat did it,
Yep.
Yeah,
jumped-
but Malgurt doesn't know that.
but then I jumped down. too.
Into the breach.
there's no way this could go wrong.
There's just Cornelius
Oh.
in the hut with a displacer beast. As she just looks around at him.
Looking at the hole.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
Yeah, 'cause he's all jumping in with it into the hole. He's not staying around waiting for the displacer beast to get hungry.
and Lorna follows. Let's see,
Yeah,
grab
it's
my
a cat.
token.
It can go through sizes that's smaller than necessary.
Buddy.
Not a cat. Gonna keep on reminding you, it is not a cat. Not a kitten either.
Looks like a cat to me.
But yeah, it's taking you all time to adjust bleary-eyed, and you can see barely. Although, not like it's immediately in front of you. This is dark. It is a proper dark room.
Can I cast light on
Hang
one of my
on,
daggers?
I'm not
Oh,
fucking done yet. Hang on.
But I have dark vision.
Shut the fuck up. I'm ripping those eyeballs out. But what you do see is you're in a cellar room,
Ooh, color.
Oh,
and standing facing the wall are 3 of those husks,
Oh.
twitching
Oh,
and
hey.
juddering.
oh, hey, you want to execute the rest of this family that was murdered in this house?
Yes, that sounds like a wonderful idea.
Here's the thing, though. As they're shuddering and jiggling around and twitching, you are hearing the breakage, fractures and things splintering off them. You hear more than just what you would from those 3.
Is
Bum, bum, bum.
there's a door to our north. Is that where the sound's coming from?
It doesn't seem
Or
to
is
be
that where we
restricted to
felt?
just that direction.
Oh dear.
The barrels.
Yes.
Which direction did we come in?
Above. Directly up.
Directly
Yeah.
above. Okay.
Yeah. Shame about how it's not there anymore. Like, what you see isn't even a ceiling, it is just a darkness reaching upwards. But at the very sort of edge of your sight, you can see things like... Is that a gravestone upside down, hanging from the roof? There's glimpses of...
no windows.
There's
and
glimpses
no
of funereal symbols above you, but inverted. You're pretty sure far in the distance, way past like the limits of this wall here, up in the air, you can see like a hanging chain. And of course, it's back to being very cold. On the bright side, some of you don't feel it because of magic items that are still functioning.
Oh, goody. At least
Because I'm sure it
not
was
naked.
one of your first concerns, Cornelius.
At least I'm not naked. She says it out loud for a change.
Yes, that's the major concern at this point.
yeah. Because
I'm just thinking right now. Why didn't any of us tie a rope before jumping into the hole?
Because that would have made sense. And you
Well,
were
it's
the
not
last
that
one
deep. I
down.
could probably spring out. It's fine. The rest of you are pretty fucked, though.
Yeah, I should have tied a rope.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
fine.
he actually looks like he did not think this one through.
It's fine.
We call this one pulling a Malgern.
I'm glad you're confident. Those things are freaky.
They are, but one of them went down pretty easily.
As
Well,
the one
that-
that approaches, stalking towards one of them. And then she swipes at it.
Oh no.
It misses, though. Like, she just doesn't get the distance right from her one lazy tentacle.
Maybe we would not promote these things.
I'm looking at Stalia. You sort of know what sort of these things.
I can just take a guess of where they're from based on how they look.
She's
maybe
racially
you're-
profiling folks.
Yeah.
Melgary, can you grab
I'm gonna.
can you grab Lorna's
Um,
leash and bring her back here?
Possible your patron would know more.
I don't think we're in a particular moment where we can sit and talk to him.
Okay.
What I want to, because she's kind of doing the Lord's work here.
Again, do we want to piss them off? We don't know how many are in the barrels. Pull her back.
Fine. Can't believe I'm listening to you.
Notice how quick she is to try and discipline you for your animal.
Yeah.
At least my animal is on a leash
Oh,
24/7.
no.
She's
Oh,
curious.
well.
She's very curious. So she's going to try and just take a taste, you know? Just have a bite. And,
That's my girl.
yeah. I think we know what's about to happen here.
Yep, there it is.
This is why you don't bring
Remember when-
untrained animals into battle.
That's fine. It's fine. She's helping.
This is why you keep them on a leash 24/7.
It is
Really?
on a leash.
No, that's
Yeah,
not. That's cruelty.
He wasn't holding on to her.
It has a harness.
Yeah, he wasn't holding on to her.
No, I'm just going to point out, like, keeping them on a leash 24/7, though, Rain, that's animal cruelty.
Oh, no, I didn't mean like 24/7. I mean like in combat and places where they can get into trouble.
Because
Yeah,
that's
imagine.
worked out so well.
At least then Rain gets dragged along, and it's not like, oh, I have to go undo this.
Yeah, you almost died a few times because of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember a room full of mean locks?
Yep.
I love how she's criticizing me for this. Like, you're the last person that can say anything. Hey, Bobo.
Wow, consistent twitching from all three of them.
Twitch, twitch, twitch.
Twitch.tv/ Shadowfell.
Top of a round, Wolfgang. There's a lot of twitching now. There's a lot of noise of twitching, of things moving violently.
Are the barrels shaking?
Yes.
Okay.
Specifically, all of them.
Oh, fuck.
And this is how we died.
Potentially.
Yeah. Let's do this. I've got more
Not yet.
characters.
I haven't used the flame magic attack. Once I do that, then we're gonna die because it's gonna light everything on fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's okay.
Fire?
At least Orbanson will get a new house.
Fine.
Yep.
It's good.
He may actually find the treasure chest. Who knows?
Oh, actually, we might be fine because I did not remember to have burning hands on.
I mean,
I
you
do
also have other spells.
Yeah. I do have
Yeah.
Thunder Wave.
So do
Right,
I, yeah.
so we don't burn to death, but we do have fucking tinnitus.
I think everyone in the party has at this point. Let's be
No,
honest.
Congrats is new.
I was
What?
going to kind of move to there to guard the wizards slightly and prepare to fight anything that comes out of barrels.
Alrighty. Castalia.
Alright. So we've officially launched the offensive.
Lorna did, yes.
Right? This one that got lackadaisical. No, it got bit. We'll have a little bit of pew pew going at
Yes,
it.
by malingering mastication.
Pew
It's a hit,
pew.
obviously.
Now, is this adding my? It is not. I'm glad I checked. Womp.
Jeez. Whole different world, those two. It is shattered apart. Although in this case, it cracks into fragments and sharp edges. It doesn't dissipate.
Because we're in its universe. Okay.
Yeah, I should. Yeah.
That will be my turn.
Yeah, I guess I'll go ahead.
Yep.
Great shooting, sweetie.
Thank you.
Hey, needs both for this.
Nice smashing.
Well, you know, tonight.
Oh.
You can complain all you want. She is a wonderful creature. And yeah, another one is pummeled into smaller fragments. Anything else?
Nope.
Yeah, I mean, you've got 10 feet of extra movement just for standing next to him. Well, no, you don't actually rain dead.
Yeah. No, I'm good.
Okay. It's the turn of these things. Several barrels break. And they just spread out a little bit. But just go where they need to go, really. Especially that one. This one here.
Hi, friends.
Right, fireball on my location. Need to close.
So let's see here. Yeah.
That's most of the room, yes. How about the rest of us?
Oh, good luck.
So, Wolfgang, Cornelius, and Lorna. As they just... You just hear so much breakage, you're expecting them to have put their hands through a window. As they just swing at you awkwardly and slowly. Oh yeah, and this one gets attack on congrats, actually. Kinda miss.
Those are roles I like to see more of. Yes.
Cornelius, you saw something just punch you in a more feeble way than you would punch someone else. You're on the level.
Well, I'm gonna try and do a shock and grasp.
I'm not even gonna mark the damage on that, to be perfectly honest with you.
Am I missing one? Oh, that's there. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I mean, you did it for what it's worth. The great thing is, for you, it was probably like a coursing of pure power. The electricity racing through your whole body. Then you touch it and there's just like a static shock at the fingers.
Yeah.
You see a tiny arc of electricity and that's it. The weird thing is, it doesn't even shake or judder a response. It's still mid-swing on you.
Wait. We're on carpet, right?
Yeah.
And she rubbed his feet on the carpet and touched it.
Yeah.
I am. Or what was it?
You're thinking of Family Guy when he was wearing his pajamas.
No, that would be a...
The Quonset hunt and the newsstand decoys, lowest decoys.
No, I was talking to Brader about that. He was obviously going to reference it. All right, Cornelius. Anything else you want to do in your
No.
in your turn? You impressive, mighty wizard. I mean, you could back up one. It can't swing at you. You can go.
Oh
for the
yeah,
door.
that's right. Yeah, it's right. Yeah, then I'll take the opportunity to actually move back a little bit away from some of the barrels.
Yep. Rain.
That was not the button I wanted to press. Good thing it asked me. On the one that I don't think it's going to work, but the one that Cornelius just tried to shock.
Yeah. No. As ever, the guiding bolt goes wild.
Yep, not surprised.
It's horrible, though, as it sails up into the air after bouncing off a wall. And you just see that it's like there's a cave above you, and it's just a graveyard hanging there. You're really hoping those graves aren't loosely packed.
Ah,
It's also quite far above you, like a good 200 feet.
Oof.
this is awkward.
So, anything you want to do? Because you get your entire turn under your control now. Of course. Zarzel.
Okay. So I was just going to put an arrow in that one over there next to Wolfgang.
Yeah.
Seems like a reasonable thing to do.
In a way, attacking is one of the most efficient actions you can do during a battle.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're Rain.
Yeah, in which case they just go, "Meow."
You do not get your bonus damage. These things are not undead.
Yeah, I knew that already because they didn't show up last time we were here. But this is
Yep.
a different place. Who knows?
Yep. But yeah, the arrow smashes against his chest. And the bite goes in. More of a texture for him to work his magic on this time.
And is it on the ground?
Yes. Yes, it
That
is.
must be the first time in a long time.
It's been quite a while, yes. It's knocked over, hitting some of the barrels and agitating them more violently.
Oh dear.
Any movement, Zarzul?
Not at this point, no.
There are loud things stomping around outside the room, Malgern. Everyone can hear this as well. There are noises outside the chamber.
Oh, dear.
Because of course you're realizing if this room doesn't have a roof, that means the adjoining chambers also probably don't have roofs. So audio carries.
I see that Congrats put down to Wolfgang's got one on the
No,
ground. But he
just
gets
one.
out.
Just one. Castalia did the other one.
But yeah.
Because they work together as a team. Because they know each other and trust each other and know lots of things about each other.
I'm gonna move.
It's like a
over
little
here.
mini party.
I'm gonna try to flatten this one.
The one that was slightly tased.
Yeah.
That's a hit. Still standing. It's like carving through glass with the sounds of it.
Oh man, if it then had been that the 2 points were enough to just make it so that he Melkert, it would have been perfect.
Oh no, he's super fucked it.
Yeah.
And yeah, you shatter it around your sword. It feels more like you just want to whop it with a blunt end instead of trying to carve.
Whatever works.
Yeah. And also Lorna's gonna... Well, she's gonna look at
You
that
do
one
it,
and just
Kit.
sort of...
You can do it, Kitty. Not Kitty.
Just gonna swat with her tentacle and it just rebounds off it.
She tried.
Which is why she bounds over to you for attention. On top of you. Wolfgang.
Wolfgang's going to continue with the biting. It seems to be working.
I mean, he's having to... He's having to dig his tongue around to get all the flecks out.
It is prone.
Yeah. I was double checking for pack tactics, but yeah, I guess Smalgern counts as well. And yeah, he bounds over, goes for what he assumes is the throat, and the head slides away and shatters on the ground.
Okay, we've got less in here to deal with. This is a good start. Okay,
Anything else?
Castalia. No, that's it for Wolfgang. Hang on, no, Wolfgang's gonna move up and
Yep.
box this one a little bit, and I can't move around too much.
Congrats pointing to the one beside him. Shall I get this one?
Yes, please.
And let's see. Yes, he does. Actually, yeah. Yes. By a little bit of excess. This one's not quite as finely pummeled.
All right, is Big Kitty here blocking this last one?
Yeah, a bit. It's got partial cover. Because,
Biscuits.
well, I mean, she's not going to be very tactically sound.
Yeah.
She's just trying to nuzzle and lean on her dwarf.
Don't.
All right. Well, it's got partial cover, but that's fine.
This could, in fact, be the first actual affection Malgern has ever felt.
Let's go for broke.
25. Actually, let's see. Yep, both hit actually.
There we go.
There's not a lot standing. It's just a lot of dried, incredibly taut and fragmented skin as it just staggers there. I assume that's your turn done?
Yep.
Yep, which is why more get out of the barrels. Especially these ones here. And they move in. Haphazardly, really. Like, they're just juddering and twitching as they step. But they at least have a focus. They're not just standing, staring at a wall like the others. Alright, time to roll some attacks, so... 1 for congrats. 2 for rain. I think those both hit, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow, max damage on both.
Ooh.
And then let's see here. Yeah, 2 for Wolfgang, 2 for Lorna. Where the fuck
Aren't they
are-
disadvantaged for hitting Lorna, though?
Yeah, but those 2 are for Wolfgang.
Puppy,
Second
no.
one hits.
Take
Oh.
6. What do you mean, oh?
Poor puppy.
Lorna's bobbing and weaving. They don't know what they're hitting. Cornelius.
Yeah.
Rain took cover behind you and got walloped for it. Can you avoid having a smile on your face?
I didn't
Yeah.
take cover behind him.
You very much did.
I moved out of the way. You said that the barrels on either side were moving.
Gotta move up here and hope that my Shagun's grasp does better this time. I'm a little wary about using fire inside a wooden room.
Yes.
But actually, no.
I'm sure he felt it.
Hmm.
It really doesn't look like it did. All of his phenomenal power surging within his spell slots. Zit.
Yeah, hang on, let me... I just gotta... hang on, let me just... I just gotta...
Just having a little
There we
flush
go.
our way. There we
You
go.
made him mad.
Doesn't matter because it's attached to the macro. Rain.
Well, the guy that's literally right in front of me, I don't like the look of him. He looks scary. So let's see if he... Let's see.
Does.
Fuck!
With a -2.
Have you ever had that poison spray ever work?
I've never actually used it other than like twice. So she just kind of stares at it. And blinks a couple times.
I think this dimension is doing something to the magic. That's the only explanation.
Uh-huh.
So it's Zarzul's
I
turn.
saved. Actually, I'm under a cat, so it's like, mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not a cat.
Okay. Zazul's gonna put an arrow into... Oh no, he can't. He's gotta move slightly.
You can shoot between Castalia's legs.
Move out of the
There's
way,
just the
in
tail in the
case.
way. It's kind of like a skill shot.
Yeah, I'm gonna put an arrow on that one.
It seems a bit rude at this point to shoot an arrow between another man's girlfriend's legs.
It's a bit rude, yes.
But he's also Cobalt, so he doesn't know this.
But I mean, if she's primed
Well,
for
picks
attack,
up
then the
on
tail
the-
probably isn't swinging, so it's fine.
Ignorance is not an excuse.
That's a hit. Welcome to the dimension of negative math. That's a hit. There you go. That's a good No, actually, that's a terrible roll.
Hey, Jinx.
Cora setting up this encounter. All right, after the hell they have gone through with the other one, this one should be a nice and simple and easy one where they just murder all these creatures in no time.
So, any other movement?
Not at this point. We're away from barrels, which is probably a good thing.
Malgern.
Okay.
A lot of Lorna in a way.
Yeah, how's that going to work exactly?
Difficult terrain, so it's no bother at this point.
Alright.
She's not hindering you, she's just getting in the way a lot.
Yeah, so we're gonna and I'm gonna hit the one with the red dot first.
Oh, she's going to try and get you, snipe it first.
Okay.
You can do it, Kitty.
Oh, she
Or
actually
not
hit.
Kitty.
Yay, she did so much damage. She actually killed it! It only had 2 HP left.
Yeah.
As she smacks it, you just see the head at first slowly, and then under its own momentum, build up speed as it turns itself on the neck, and it just shatters apart.
Yeah, that means she's got more kills than Pufflesworth.
Nope.
Couple first kill things.
He's got a lot of things.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I thought.
In that case, I will go for the other one. My kitty is awesome.
And
Yeah,
you
that's
have
what
to
I
show
thought
off
too.
for her.
Still not a 19. I feel like that never happens. Still... but
Yeah, it ain't down.
I know.
That one's fresh.
Well.
That's a hit. There you go. That puts it down.
Yeah.
Anything else from you?
I use my bonus action to pet the cat.
All right.
That's my turn.
Roll animal handling.
Okay.
Squish that cat.
You pet a
Oh,
little bit
no.
too hard. You've kind of got that thing where you can see the back of her eyes as you sweep along her head. Wolfgang.
We're gonna keep on biting the same one. I think it's the same one up there. Nope.
Nope.
Ooh.
Castalia.
All right. I guess.
Okay, it's okay. Your boyfriend is backed up by Team Nerds.
Is there a doctor in the house? I'm a doctor. Well, you're a nerd.
Here and take a little swingy swing.
A little swingy swing.
And that one.
Hey.
Ooh, nice. And with that, you shatter it in front of Cornelius. Luckily, it doesn't seem to have a wide spray. It's not a little shrapnel bomb going off or anything like that there, but man, she cut that thing down.
And that's it for my turn.
Oh, following up with that. Fucking to be fair, though, shit rolls, double tens.
Yeah, nice.
But, of course, also fucking walloped.
Yeah, he's got a +9 to back it up.
I helped.
I mean, because Talon also gets a +9. But,
Yeah, Malgern also has a +9.
so yeah, I thought it was like, I thought about bringing that up, and then I was like, wait a minute. I was like, no, it's the same as mine. Never mind. Can't
Yep.
complain.
Quit your bitching. Any movement? Any bonus?
Nope, I'm good.
The guy's gonna move himself. Oh, actually, you wouldn't do that. Now it's the turn of the things again. More emerge from their barrels. But also there are sounds outside. So let's just move these ones into the correct positions.
At this point, whatever's outside is gonna go in, gonna barge over and says, "Would you shut the fuck up and in there? Someone's just trying to sleep in our graves."
Can't a guy raise a family in peace?
This one's gonna try to grab Rain instead of smack her. Does a 15 hit?
exactly.
Oh, nice.
So it is prone, and you are grappled.
Hugs.
Yeah?
Hugs all
It
around.
just falls on you, and it's a horrible feeling, Rain. Like, it's got a lot of dense weight to it, despite how skinny and withdrawn it is. It's got a texture like coal. Like any contact with it, you just feel bits coming away, but it's also fragile and cracking up under pressure. However, when you're grabbed by one of them, the others are incited. So they just have advantage on you. 2, 3. Oh, nice!
Yeah.
Because you can't get away, so their slow swings actually hit the mark. And while they're very slow, they just press down with a lot of sudden impact on it.
So basically, what happened here was Kratz and Castalia looking very smug at each other in the background. We could just see Rain get catched by one, and then the rest just huddling around, just punching down on her.
Except in slow motion.
Yeah.
I just kind of imagine it like Rain does a pledge at a frat house, and now she's going through the spanking machine.
Yeah, okay.
This probably calls back to her college days. We don't know how wild things got. Librarians, man. It's always librarians. Well, she's already had in the campaign a possible couple of one-night stands and a threesome.
And then there's the cat.
Well, one of the cats was in the threesome.
Oh, I wasn't.
No, that was a girl.
She was.
Remember?
No, but what about Horizon?
That was a single.
No.
That was the other cat.
I'm sure he'll be back.
Yeah, I know, but that was the other cat. We're talking about it. We'll discuss this later.
And these two... No, let's just talk about Rain's sexual history. It's very simple.
I love how she's getting offended about her characters.
One Vistani dude, possibly more. Then we have Alcano and Trembling Purr, half-orc, and his wife, a tabaxi,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. That's
that bedded her together. And then Horizon West. And probably also Cornelius, but we don't know that for sure.
Even Cornelius isn't for sure of that.
I think Cornelius is pretty sure of that. No, this bed has only ever had at most a goblin when he had a nightmare.
Ugh.
What?
You
No,
wanted a minion.
No, it's like a kid wanting to sleep with his parents because he's scared.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be the
Cornelius.
first time you went down that dark route. Okay, well, can I be allowed to move here? Just
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah. It's just, thank you. Yeah. Gonna try and shuck this one. This
can do
grabbing
it.
Rain.
I mean, he can do it, it's just the doing isn't much.
No.
Wow.
Cornelius, you're
Nice.
trying to save Rain, but fucking hell, there's not a lot of motivation.
Oh no, they're gonna get rain.
You stride in, rolling up your sleeve, thinking, this time I'm gonna blow his eyeballs out from his head with this. As you draw on so much force, it fucking discharges early in your hand. And you've just got this horrible pins and needles throughout your arm. No damage.
Hang on.
Oh, that's annoying.
Hang on, let me just here.
Gonna make a call for new dice, are we? Look at that, look at that, look at... Okay, that's enough.
There we go. We cleaned it out, I think. We probably cleaned it out.
guess that's what we would call premature evocation.
How did it go from the hit dice to the damage dice switching around?
Roll 20. The algorithm is fucked. We know
Beautiful.
this.
It's beautiful. So many good rolls lost and a lot of ones.
Start
Wolfgang
playing
was
Blood
doing
Bowl.
well for a while.
Yeah. And all his sniffing. Great. You've got this thing hanging around your legs, which again, not uncommon.
I want to kick it off. I don't want it anymore.
Well, you can roll athletics to shake it off, or you can attack.
Okay, so it's not blocking. It's not grappling me in a way that blocks me from attacking.
No, that would be restrained. This is just
Yeah,
grapple,
you're
you
just-
have speed 0.
We're gonna try this again.
Okay. Might work.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. They're immune to poison.
That's what I was waiting for. I was like,
I was
she's not
wondering, but I'm like, there we go. Now we have more information than we did before. So.
knew it. That fucking I cast like
I cast Vampiric Touch to suck the
Touch
life
on
out of
the
a ghost
fucking-
in front of
yeah.
me.
At least on this one, it's one of those things where it's not obvious that it would be. There's a reason I didn't cast Vampiric Touch on these ones.
Yeah. Is it not obvious?
Why is it showing
yeah,
it?
he's just making it big so you can see what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, no, that's why. There's a reason I haven't cast Vampiric Touch on it.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Zarzel.
Okay. Continue putting arrows in that one there. Something's got to die soon. And I hope it's not me.
Roll your damage. As you once again put another down with that chunk of rock that forms as an arrow.
Okay. Wolfgang's going to continue with the biting.
And hits because of pack tactics, and that's, well, does it apply? No, it doesn't apply in this case.
Not really, no.
Yeah, because there's no guy beside him. So yeah, that's a miss for a change.
Hmm.
Malgurn, you're somewhere under that cat.
yeah. We're gonna move over here through the cat. Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me. And hit this one with my S word.
She is no help. Like, the tentacle lashes out, but it loses strength partway through and then just hangs over your shoulder.
And I'm going to assume it's going to still be up. So we're
Yeah,
gonna use
this
our
one's
second
fresh.
attack.
Another hit. There you go. Lots of double digits for Malgurn for a change.
Yeah, I'm trying not to get used to it. And that's my turn.
Yep, a good turn. Another enemy falls as it just gets
Yeah.
rent asunder. There is
Back
the
it up
increasing
the body
sound
count.
of breaking wood outside, though. Wolfgang.
Let's keep biting till morale improves.
You know, usually in video games, when there's a horde segment, they give the party like an MG or something,
A what?
a machine gun or something.
You're talking Left 4 Dead.
You have a paladin.
Yes.
You are fighting creatures of the dark with a shining beacon of hope and heroism. I think I've given you guys enough.
Go
Yeah,
around
we've got
here.
fireball if
Oh,
we really want to.
this guy's still up, Castalia.
Which guy?
The one you're underneath.
Oh, put him back there, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So Rain is now on your shoulders.
Yep. Gonna smack Grabby Boy
Where is Castalia right now?
Under
right
Rain.
above. No, I'm right above Rain.
That's where Congrats is.
To the right of Cornelius. Oh. Come on. Jeez, everyone's just. No, not
It's almost
congrats.
like this is a small room.
No.
Leave it,
Stop
I'll move him.
Stop it. Okay, there we go.
Ow!
Right,
Later.
you've got 40 feet of movement. This isn't a problem anyway.
No, it isn't. It's just. Can I even go here?
Yeah.
All right, then I'll go here.
I mean, there's still barrels around you, which is a bad idea, but you can go there. You could also go where Malgurn is. Well, nearby.
Yeah, but I want to get rid of Grabber.
If only Rain had remembered her whistle.
All right.
She could have stabbed him in the eye with it. Yep, that's a hit. Because of flanking. No, actually, well, advantage because he's prone as
He's
well.
prone.
Yep.
That one kill him. Pretty sure that came up short too.
It did.
Oh, well.
He's got very little HP left, but he's still alive. You know, until you look behind him. Because he hasn't seen the huge fuck-off Dragonborn in the room. Because there's one of those. He might as well just be stepping on him with this attack. Because, yeah, the grabber's gone. Not even a need for a smite. So you're free now, Rain.
Good.
And obviously he's not going to want his Castalia getting hurt by anything else. You know what? He's going to put a smite on that. Just because he can, and fucking smash it asunder. It's, considering how dark it's been, like it is dim light, you're all sort of focusing, he almost destroys all your night visions with this burst of fucking radiant energy that goes everywhere.
Not me.
Like, it's a flashbulb going off. It's like you're fighting a monster and then some dude decides to blind you with a camera. And with that, it's been 3 hours. This fight is going to go on much longer. So I think we're going to hold it off here for now.
Boy.
Well, I
Oh,
mean, you didn't
boy.
think it was just going to be this little room, did you?
No, I saw the door up here.
Yeah. But yeah,
Can't wait for Dad to come in and yell who's breaking all my shit. Then he
Yeah.
gets tankered.
Next round, it's gotta be BAM! Nobody expects the whatever's behind the door.
Well, I mean, someone mentioned Left 4 Dead. If only there was a tank.
Oh god.
So yeah, that's where we're going to leave off tonight. While we're still sort of in the clear, because it's Castalia's turn done. We'll be starting with the creatures next. Things will change. Everyone okay with that?
Yes.
Because it's getting late for a lot of you, I assume.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm still not feeling 100%.
Yeah, you got to be careful what you put in you.
It was an omelet. I did not think it'd be go. I did not think it'd disagree.
Huh.
But apparently, the combination of the cheeses or one of the cheeses might have been bad.
But yeah, that'll be the end of the session. I'm going to hit the button that says stop stream.